Ooh, what's up? Welcome back, motherfuckers.
Ha.
That was the longest troubleshooting we had to do. Apparently, we thought our internet went down. Something happened with one of the dongles with the Ethernet cable, and people don't give a shit. Yeah. Moving on. Anyway, we're going to jump right into the Zoom thing. So, for y'all watching, you can actually tune in, not just in the comments, but FaceTime into the show right now. So, in the comments, I'm going to send out...
What up, Derek?
What's up?
The invitation to Zoom. So download Zoom.
We on?
Come in and talk.
We on now.
Talk to us. Right. I'm actually going to go on Facebook and tell people.
Do it.
To come in.
Do the thing.
In chat. Chat.
Do the thing, not the thing with the thing.
Do Mountain Dew.
Thing. Do the do.
Ooh.
Just do it.
I want to hop on that and take that. So I can, What now, Peter? Okay. God damn. You remember how back in the day, Joe, like, seeing those guys, like, anytime they popped up, it's like, oh, what the fuck just happened? What just happened?
Everything goes wrong when they pop up.
What
Like,
just happened?
everything's broken, by the way.
Like, no, it's not. But it is.
Do you want to play a game?
Yeah, let me.
If you dare.
Boom, boom, boom.
Who's Rome? Rome wants to play a game.
Yeah.
Is it actually going?
Yeah.
Rome, if you dare. A game, if you dare. What's up, Rome?
What's up?
Hit us with
Which
it.
game?
Stop playing around.
Is that on Periscope?
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck?
Nice.
Haven't seen anybody from Periscope on
Yeah.
this thing. Is that the game?
I feel like we're getting roped into like Truth or Dare, the movie. He's gonna like challenge us.
You want to die?
Please don't.
Simon Says,
Oh, shit.
like you're going to do it and then we do it? Or
Oh, wait.
Simon Says what?
What up?
No! You lost!
He said Simon Says.
Simon Says what up?
Yeah.
But I guess would that only...
I don't know if that counts for that
Apply.
one or if that's supposed to be the next one. You're right. I'm out. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to send this to people.
You got that link? You
Yeah.
Sending it around?
I'm sending it too.
Let's see if you're ready for the game. I don't know. Are we?
So far, no one's signed in on the Zoom. But eventually, come on, people.
I'm gonna send it.
Hop in on the Zoom. Talk with us.
Hop on.
Chat with us. Let's do this.
What is he talking about?
I'm afraid to say anything yet. Hold on. Let me ponder this for a second.
Where did the tiger see? Oh, wait, hold on. What was above that? First off, let's see if you're ready for a game. What did the tiger see? TikTok? I don't
What
get
did
it.
the tiger see? I'm trying to. Is it a riddle?
What did the tiger see? TikTok.
On the clock, and the party don't stop.
No.
Nobody else.
Whoa.
Food, pray.
Did this even post?
Yeah.
Okay.
I grabbed it.
Tick, tick, tick. Babadook?
Tiki tiki talk.
Babadook.
Tiki tiki talk.
Sorry.
See what she said.
Hello. When is this starting? I just got on the road about 15 minutes ago.
Nope.
Listen to your voice note. So I don't know if I can actually be on Zoom while driving at the same time. Is that possible?
It is possible. Is it legal? No.
It's possible.
but it's definitely possible.
But there's no one else on the road right now, so it doesn't matter. Like, what did the tiger see? I'm hint. Joe Exotic. What is Joe Exotic? Is this
Hint Joe Exotic.
it's exotic? What did you see? Are you a tiger?
Is this a Joe Mama joke?
I don't know.
Do you know my name?
What did the tiger see?
What did it? What?
What did the tiger see? And then let's see it
I'm
exactly.
a cheat and look on Google what the tiger saw.
I want to cheat.
For the exotic tiger.
Let's see what the tiger said, mate.
Google says the eyesight of the tiger is exceptionally good, particularly at night. The eye has been designed to see very well in the dark. In a normal daylight, the tiger sees about as well as we do, but without the detail that we enjoy. At night, though, their vision is about 6 times better than a human being.
So they saw everything as long as it's night.
Yeah.
Do you
How about that,
guys
Rome?
Netflix and chill.
I mean,
You got
like,
Netflix and chill. Hulu and hang. Disney Plus and bust. Nuts.
I know. I was like, bust a nut.
HBO Go and
I think Sofina's gonna try to.
Glow. Oh!
oh shit!
Oh, hold on.
Hey.
Let me pull up the Zoom.
Yes.
Boom.
So,
No,
Oops. Hold up.
Rob, I'm sorry.
Boom.
I have no clue what we're supposed to be going with. Where we're supposed to be going with that.
Hi, Sofina.
What? Hi. Okay, wait,
Hey.
why
See, what
No,
up?
is there a speaker chat? Oh, maybe if I. Oh no. Yeah, this is. I don't know if this is gonna work, guys. I can't hear. Is there like a speakerphone part?
You can't hear us talking right now?
If I put you to my ear, I can, but I can't see.
Yeah, there
and
should be a
put you
speaker.
to my ear. All right.
Yeah, I think
Can someone
like.
tell me how? Because
Well,
your
this is
girl's
now
driving.
IT
You want me
support.
to
If you go
crash?
to no, it should be like at the bottom where if you go to let me
I'm gonna look at this tiger.
let
King
me
real quick. Hold
see.
on.
Let me
Never even
see.
heard of this before. Like everyone's acting like this is something I'm supposed to know about. So
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
we're like way
It
out of the
says,
loop. This is like
you
the greatest shit
stop
ever. and I
video,
just been missing out.
participants, more.
Oh Jesus, it's like the biggest pop up.
Why does it say disconnect audio?
What is it?
It's like
Look.
oh, murder,
You know-
mayhem,
oh,
and
wait.
madness.
Oh, I think I got it.
You got it?
Hello.
The zoo owner spirals out of
I think
control
so.
amid a cast of eccentric characters in the true murder for hire story from the urban
I'm joining
underworld
my own.
of big cat
Oh,
breeding.
well.
This just doesn't seem right to be on the phone and on the Zoom. I think I'm gonna lose this game for sure.
What? Lose a gig? What?
Lose the game.
I mean,
All right, I don't think I can join my own because I'm also on the same account. It won't let me.
everyone
figured it
loves
out?
the game.
You good? How's the roads? Where you at?
I'm driving from Temecula back to my apartment, and it's pouring rain. I also gotta stop to get gas, so this is just like not the best scenario, but it's okay. Y'all gonna keep me up and awake anyway. But it's pouring. Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
Yeah, it sounds a little
Kinda.
bit.
Are you just now leaving San Diego or Temecula?
Yeah, like 15, 20 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. So you're probably still you're probably you're definitely still in the rain. Cause I'm like, it's not raining over here.
Oh no, I'm in the rain. I just told you that it's
I
pouring.
believe it. I believe it. I'll
But it's like
believe
going
it.
off and on. It's weird.
Dang, I can't even really see you, but that's okay.
Yeah, I
It's 'cause
figured
she's
it's
in
okay.
dark.
Y'all
Yeah.
don't need to see my face anyway because I'm in my pajamas.
Jammies.
Jammy pammy whammies.
Yeah, but Diago's a saber-tooth tiger. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
How are you holding up through the quarantine?
I mean, I'm doing fine. I'm going back and forth between my parents' place to visit, them and Bella and stuff, and then to my apartment.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I'm having a grand old time.
Just chilling with the fam bam.
Well, no, I'm working and stuff, but yeah.
Oh man.
Wait, so you still have work during the whole apocalypse? It's impressive.
Yep.
Nice.
I know. I'm an oppressive person, so it's just what I do.
And just
Whoa.
the most humble, just
Whoa.
truly.
Yeah, no, I'm humble, but I'm also, confident in my.
Huh.
Whoa! Why did everybody cough?
Do I hear Corona? Blair's got the Rona.
Oh my god! I took Bella to the grocery store and she was sneezing, and all these older people were looking at her like she was literally the worst person in the world. Like, it was so funny. Well, not funny, but like it was awful. And I was like, Bella, stop sneezing. But it must have been something in the store because she wasn't sneezing at home. It must have been something at the store, and she was like, "Achoo! Achoo!" Like, I think she was sick. And,
Oh, damn.
that didn't go well at the grocery store.
Damn.
I had an older person today when I was just getting out of my car, and then she saw me on the sidewalk, and then she went around. But like she at least, even though people like look at you, like usually they wouldn't say anything. She's like, I'm just really high risk. I'm not being rude. Like going around like, that's sweet. I understand. Totally.
I
Totally understand.
yesterday when I was dropping off food, I had this older guy. He opened up the door with a bandana, and he was like, "I am so sorry. This is so weird, but I'm old and I'm high risk, and I'm sorry. I just want you to know, like, I'm sorry, man. Like, I just don't want to get sick." I'm like, "Oh, it's all good, man. I got gloves and everything. Like, I'm gonna try to get you sick. It's all good, man." But yeah, what the fuck.
Yeah, people are. Everybody's like so polite.
Did you see the news today? It's supposed to probably this quarantine and everything's supposed to probably still continue for
Yeah,
another
but
like
we
2
can't say it
months.
because it wasn't say Simon Says.
What about him? Wait, what'd you say, Sophina?
Did he say we're playing Simon Says?
Yeah. What'd you say?
Okay. It's okay. I'm over the topic.
No. I want to hear it. Kiana was like talking to us.
Yeah, we had tech sports behind the scenes.
Oh, that's okay. It was irrelevant. It's fine.
You literally it was definitely relevant because you said California, which involves all of us.
I actually didn't say California. I said LA. So it's okay.
Did you see what was on the news today? Everybody's gonna die.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's
Don't worry
whatever.
about it. Don't worry about it.
No,
It's fine.
no.
It's fine.
Can we go to next caller, please?
All right, bye. I'm hanging up. Then don't be so mean to me, guys. I'm just a nice girl over here, and my feelings get hurt easily. It's okay. I'm just shedding a tear over here. Don't worry about me.
But like, we care so much about your feelings. Like, I want you to be happy and live your best life.
That sounds like sarcasm.
I would
Rude.
never.
Hey, I don't know we're on that level yet. Remember when Blair said you get one try not to like fuck it up?
But like, it's me. I get like 20.
No. It's over. That one time I met you, it's a done deal.
It's a done deal. It's over. Okay.
Wait, what'd she say?
It's over. I don't know. I got one try to mess it up, and apparently I've used it. It sounds like I've used
Yeah,
it.
you used it already.
Ugh.
Remember, Blair, that time when we all went to Dunkin' Donuts and he said something to me, and you're like, if I would have said that, she would have said blah, blah, blah. This is your past because she doesn't know you yet. Yeah, it's over. It's over now.
I'm so sorry you feel that way. I don't even remember what I said, but
Sophina,
I don't remember either, but
exactly. So I didn't say anything. So I haven't used it yet.
What you have to understand about Sophina is that she takes things
Literally, personally.
most of the time. Sometimes she understands it's a joke, but then sometimes I'm like, do you know if it's a joke?
I'm
you
sorry,
know,
Sophia. I'll
there's
be
a lot
nicer
of
to you.
jokes that have truth behind it. So sometimes these quote unquote jokes aren't really jokes.
It's just like a little salt-based sprinkling of truth in there.
See, but nowadays Blair is the more sensitive one. So
Wait, he's the more sensitive one? Like nothing gets to Blair though.
he's more sensitive.
I don't know. He's not the one like freaking out and giving me like ultimatums where it's like I have to be nice, otherwise we can't talk anymore.
Those were not my words. You're putting words into my mouth.
I'm
But
paraphrasing.
what? Yeah, no. See, you know what they say about paraphrasing.
I do not. What do they say about paraphrasing?
Don't worry about it. I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm just gonna let you dig your own hole.
She doesn't
Hold on.
know.
Hold on. I'm gonna look up what they say about paraphrasing. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Do
No.
I mean, I know what to say about assuming.
Your laughs sometimes are just like
That's rude, Blair.
I didn't even say anything yet. That's the word. That's
Your
the funny
laugh
part.
sometimes that I already know that's not nice.
No,
Okay?
you're assuming things.
You know what they say about assuming?
I know what they say about assuming.
Makes an ass out of you and
Yes,
It makes
exactly.
an ass
I
out
don't-
of you and me.
That's just my thing. That's just my thing right now. I was
means-
talking to my friend earlier, and he was like, "Oh, I have small ears." I was like, "You know what they say about small ears?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Yeah, I don't know either."
harder to hear. That's right.
No, I was genuinely asking. It wasn't like, a statement. It's, do you know what they say about them? Because I have no idea.
No, I really don't. I just said that just to say that. Like I said, the ear thing.
That's so weird.
Fair.
I'm
I
not
was trying to be
gonna
funny.
Right. There's no Simon Says in front of it. We can't
Why
do
is
what you're
there?
asking.
Why is there light?
Hey, we got someone else. Who that?
Hey. Person. Connected?
Bailey P.
What's up?
Oh, what up,
What up?
Bailey?
What up, dude?
Oh, what up, Bailey? You got the message. What's good?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just got a link. I clicked on.
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Bailey. He works at Chick-fil-A and he does.
Oh yeah, we saw your challenge.
Yeah, he
you know,
works at Chick-fil-A and he does
the
he does his
donut,
own
the
YouTube.
donut YouTube.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Donut chicken one.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
All right, Sophia.
I gotta get gas.
Gotta go get gas. Dang. So Bailey, how's it going on your
Hey, we got Sylvia in the chat too. What's good,
Oh, shit,
Sylvia?
What's good? Is this just like a roast of you guys or something?
No, it's just
No,
a
please
random-
try.
It is now.
try.
It is now.
I will fire back. Like, let's do this. Let's go.
Do not do that.
Anyways, Bailey, nice to meet you.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice to meet you guys too.
Barely.
Yeah. So
How's it Chick-fil-A? Sorry. I feel
Uh,
like they like have people standing in the line taking orders like in and out now.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A's always done that.
Yeah, I've seen,
Yeah.
I've seen
Yeah.
that.
They've
I've seen
always
that at
done
least
that.
here.
What's up,
Sorry.
guys?
I think it's like overlapping. Can't really hear.
No worries.
so
I'm not saying anything.
so Bailey, how's working throughout this chaos?
It's kind of. I mean, I don't know. Kind of like cutting grass out in the desert. Maybe I don't know. Like there's no one. There people like you see them walking from like the no man's land. It's just
Yeah, I
it's
know.
weird. It's weird.
Yeah. At least you still can work, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I would be worried if we were actually shutting down. So
Yeah. It seems like
That'd
you
be
guys
thankful.
have figured it out. Definitely.
yeah.
So I went to I think Jersey Mike's is like the most recent place I actually ate out at. Do you guys have like quarantine zones? Because Jersey Mike's on the floor had like zones where people could stand and they were measured out to be 6 feet apart. So like when you're in line, you'd have to like move
Yeah.
to like, the next box.
Yeah, yeah, we have that too. We have little tape markers on the floor.
Nice.
And they're always
nice.
like, you have to make sure to tell people to stand on the tape.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
okay, it kind of feels like in first grade, and you're like walking through the halls, and the teacher's like, stay on this side of the wall.
Oh
Kinda like
God.
that.
Oh fuck, I remember those days.
You're just the middle school
Yeah.
teacher. Okay, nobody touching. Everyone use your inside voice. Stay on the right side. Come on, Johnny. You know better.
Oh God.
Yo,
What a time to be alive. What are you looking for?
Oh,
My
shit.
drink. Oh well.
I mean, it does
Oh,
kind
you're
of feel like
good.
we're all grounded.
There's a
like,
drink.
as a planet, we're just kind of all grounded.
yeah.
So
What's
what
that?
up, Sophina? Welcome back.
How was the gas station?
What?
Gas station was good. Oh, gas is almost done. I'm still here actually.
Oh,
man.
okay.
I just had to go give them the money, but I'm almost
So,
done about to give to
let's just do a
test
quick
run.
roll call. I'm Blair.
All right.
Derek.
I'm Joe.
We're roll calling?
No, the other chat that we're also in.
Well,
Damn, you rude!
I guess it does say their names up top. for
Yes,
people
but
looking.
still, you know, I was just
He was like trying to like be nice. I
trying
don't
to
know.
be nice. So, Sophina, that's
Hey.
Sylvia, and that's Bailey. Bailey,
Uh,
Sophina, Sylvia, Bailey, Sophina.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna confuse me with all that. Bailey
Pina,
and
pina,
You're
pina,
Sophina.
pina, pina.
We'll refer to you,
Oh my gosh,
Sophina.
what is my name?
Oh my God, so fucking weird. Hey Bailey, you know we're gonna have to get you
Yeah.
on the show, man. Once this stuff kind of dies out a little
yeah.
bit.
Yeah, dude, I'm all in. I'm down for it.
It's only a matter of time. Oh yes, we was actually supposed to have a guest today, but you know, circumstances with everything. So
Yeah.
this is what we're doing. This is what we're
Am
doing.
I the only
Can we explain the game?
Why are you guys not in pajamas? Come on.
I'm in a sweatshirt and I got pajama bottoms on. You just don't see my bottoms.
Oh, so it's no on top, party on the bottom, huh?
Shoutrageous?
Right. I gotta just spice it up.
Yeah, we'll just have to
everywhere.
do it without seeing it. But that's probably fine.
Would they be? Oh, nobody will be able to see it then.
Well, I mean, you don't have to see it to know.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Oh,
I
damn.
got candy.
We'll try it. We'll try it. All right. So, on this, on our show, we like to do a game called Shoutrageous. Usually people do it in chat, but now that we actually have people playing, you guys won't be able to see exactly what the topic is, but once you know, you won't need to be able to see it. So, let's go for it. Does everybody know what Shoutrageous is?
No.
No? Okay,
No,
let
remind
me
me.
explain it to you. So there's these things. I'm going to shout out a topic like this one, for instance, is things you should never say to your significant other. And then you guys would try to guess things that would be that. So, for instance, it would be, are you on your period? I slept with someone else. You're wearing that. What are you thinking? I hate your friends.
It's
That's an example.
Kind of like Family Feud, but on an app.
Yeah, Family Feud, but on an app.
Okay.
I can just shout it out. I don't have to message it, right?
Yeah, no, you can
Yeah,
just,
no, you just shout it out.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
have like
So keep in mind, let's not try to overlap each other, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, that would be-
okay. All right.
all right, so let's see. What makes a guy boyfriend material? Do we like that one?
Loyal.
Wait,
Hold on.
we haven't played the game.
I'm gonna go with
Wait.
yeah. Okay, we should do this one.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
do this
do
one.
it.
All right, here we go. 3,
I thought
2,
this was a
1,
test.
go.
Wait.
Loyal is
Honesty.
not on here. No.
What?
Okay, so what makes a guy boyfriend material?
Attractiveness.
Loyal.
Nope.
Good at listening.
You
Fashion.
can get your stuff.
Fashion.
Sensitive. Wait, is there a buzzer or something?
Really hard.
It was height,
Screaming
good
of-
job, wants kids, attractive, sense of humor,
Well
confidence,
endowed.
nice body, money, and sexual compatibility.
Oh shit!
All right. So who won that?
Also, you gotta be
No one.
sexual. Huh?
No, we all lost.
Yeah, we all lost.
We all
I
lost.
said attractiveness.
Wait, what'd you say?
Attractive.
Yeah.
I said.
How many do you have to
Shout
guess?
it out.
We all win or we all lose. This is a
Do
team.
you think they
This
should
is a team
write
effort.
it in there?
All right.
Do you think they should put it in there?
How many do you gotta guess?
She said how?
Where do I put my phone?
You can guess as many as you want.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you said we lost, so I'm trying to figure out like, is this a group thing? How does this work?
You just lose as a group.
Yeah.
You just try to get them all. That's the goal.
Yeah.
Places on the body unwanted hair grows. Let's try that one. All right, here we go. 3,
Just
2,
say it again?
1, go.
Wait.
But
Feet
Wait,
I didn't
back.
hear
Yep. What?
Yeah. Wait. Can I make? Hang on. I'm
Between
raising
your
my hand.
eyes.
Eyebrows? No.
Wait, what was it?
Places on the body unwanted hair grows.
But
Ooh, your toe.
Your palm? No.
I said armpit. She said toe.
Armpit? Underarms? Yes.
Toes. Chest.
Legs.
Chest? Yeah. Legs? Yeah.
Ears.
The
Yeah,
private
ears.
part.
Neck.
No.
Tongue.
What's above the neck? No on the neck.
Chin.
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 Chin, yeah.
beard.
Ear
Yeah,
already said. What's on your chest?
The private parts.
She said chest.
I'll give that bikini zone.
Nipple?
No, but what's on your chest?
Nipple.
Nipples.
Nipples. One more. This might already got said. It's on the face somewhere.
Ears,
yeah.
nose.
The middle part, the unibrow.
No,
Unibrow.
it's the nose.
I
I
just
said no.
I didn't
There's
hear
not-
nose.
can't hear us. Hey,
You
I have
can't
an
hear us
idea.
because I said no. She said nose.
Yeah, everybody's overlapping too.
yeah.
So I guess just keep shouting them out
Yeah.
until I say that one yes
Wait.
or that one no. Okay, here we go. Next one. Types of foreplay. Do we like that?
No.
See,
Mm.
no. I'm mad about that one because
That's
it's
a
not
tie.
wanted hair. I want hair on my chin. I just can't
Types
grow
of
any.
condoms.
What?
Types of condoms.
Yeah, no, I opt out of that one as well. I will be a fly on the wall.
Places you'd hide your vibrator.
I'm hiding it right now.
All right, we're doing that
I
one. Here we
cannot
go.
relate to
3,
any of these
2,
things.
1, go.
Drawer.
In a sock drawer, yes.
Closet.
Closet, back of the closet, yes.
And
Lug-
side.
Dirty hamper.
Dresser drawer.
Dirty hamper, no.
Luggage.
Dresser drawer.
Dresser drawer already did.
Okay. Under the
Air
underneath the bed.
vent.
Yeah,
vent.
under the bed.
Air
Air
vent?
vent, no.
No.
Nightstand for I guess the next to your drawer. I'll
Oh.
give you this one because it's dumb. A shoebox.
Wait, what about like in the drug movies they like lift up the couch and there's like guns taped up under the cushions?
Under the couch.
Maybe.
But,
Lock safe was one, so I'll give you that.
Yeah.
okay, Joe, can you hear me? At
Yeah.
all?
No, I can.
Why don't we just teams? Why don't we have like teams of how many of us are there? 1, 2. Why don't we have teams of 3? So we're not all screaming at each other.
Because even if we're doing teams, how are you gonna know like who's talking, who's not?
Yeah, I agree with that one. Go teams. Go teams.
Oh, okay. I tried.
Fair though. I see what you're going for.
So the other two were like, it was in your butt and under a mattress.
In your butt.
I said inside
Oh.
yourself.
Are you serious,
I
Joe?
did that one.
You're being funny.
Really?
I mean,
That is gross.
is no one else doing that right now?
Mine's in my butt.
I'm having a good time. There's no rules during quarantine.
No.
Okay, here we go. Sex positions anybody can do.
Ooh.
Anybody.
Any.
Here we go
What?
in 3, 2.
Wait. Do you guys know the question?
Why anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
So it must be like the simple ones, not like the praying mantis. Yeah, exactly.
We also got Bessie in the chat. So if you're watching right now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch,
Upper lip.
chat away, and help them out too. Because here we go. Sex positions anybody can do. 3, 2, 1, go.
Missionary.
Missionary.
Cowgirl,
Missionary,
reverse
yep.
Cowgirl, dog style.
Doggy style, yep.
Shitler.
What?
What?
Shitler. The Shitler. I don't know.
Shitler.
Think that's really a position,
Shitler, no.
but
That's what he
It's
said. That's what he was
something.
saying. I finally just
10
clicked.
seconds.
Reverse cowgirl.
Rip.
Yeah.
And?
Cleveland Steamroller.
Doggies up?
Well, what's the opposite of reverse cowgirl?
Cowgirl?
Yeah.
Oh.
Reverse cowgirl.
I'll give you another one. Spooning.
It's not. Oh, okay.
Think of a number.
Standing 169.
Catch your,
69
catch your stance. I like
Standing.
That. I like that position.
against the wall, so I guess kind of.
on
3
the
left.
counter.
Do the splits on the dick.
No.
I'm like,
Okay, it was woman on top in a chair and on a
cowgirl.
table.
Wait, but we said woman on top.
Yeah, that's cowgirl.
And yeah, we said that.
Well, A lot of them on here are kind of the same. Like one was under the bed and one was under a mattress. So this app isn't the best.
So hold on, how are you having sex under a mattress? I want to like, is that just like added
No,
effort? Just like
No,
put
that
some weight
was
on
from the
it?
last question.
Oh,
It was just
okay.
like, it's like the two are the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. The next one could be evidence they might be cheating. That one seems really convoluted. Reasons he'll swipe right on Tinder. Is that the yes one or the no one?
Yes. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
Sophina, you know.
All right, we'll play this one. And if there's any
I
dumb
don't know
ones,
what
I'll
you
just give
guys
it to you guys.
Oh, see, we
So
gotta make sure we repeat
the
those
question
questions.
is reasons he'll swipe right on Tinder.
Hot. You got a dog.
All right, hold on.
Then
3,
chill.
2, 1, go.
You're hot. You got a dog. You got butt. You got boobs.
Proximity for booty call, I guess. A nice smile. Oh yeah, big boobs is on here.
Yeah. A big,
Big
butt.
butt.
Big butt.
A dog.
Dog, no.
Dog is not on there, really? Wow. Okay.
I'm shocked.
This is why he'll swipe right. So
I'll give you
Bailey,
another one.
what makes
Nice
you swipe
arms.
right?
Long bio, you just don't want to read it, so you just wipe.
No, these are all
Well,
like
we know
physical
your
things.
standards.
Yeah, but
No, fuck it.
Eyes. Like your eyes.
Pretty eyes, yes.
Funny.
she could twerk.
Think of other physical things.
Feet,
Yeah,
good feet,
nothing physical, not
good
funny.
legs,
Nice
Yeah,
hair.
nice legs.
Hair.
Nope, hair's not on there. 2 left.
Nice
abs,
legs.
Flat stomach, maybe that one. Last one.
face, nose, ears,
It's in the same realm as that.
a cheekbone,
No.
smile,
Yeah,
Ears?
kind
oh,
of.
teeth. What the fuck,
Your lips,
bro?
lips.
Ears.
Oh,
Eyes?
it was the lips. It was the lips.
I said lips.
Oh.
Well, he said teeth, mouth. Like that's
I
lips.
said lips before
It
the
technically was pouty
rang.
lips, but I was looking for at least lips.
Oh, they're going for like duck lips, which
lips.
actually makes me swipe no.
Did you say duck lips?
I said lips.
We sorry. Of course she said lips.
I'm sorry.
Right.
So,
I said lips before the buzzard went up. You guys just can't hear me, and I'm screaming.
I can't process. Oh, here we go.
What voice is yelling at us?
Popular
Like,
illegal
school.
drugs.
What?
What are
Popular
those?
illegal drugs.
Popular illegal drugs.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. 3,
Ooh,
2,
wing it.
1, go.
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Molly,
Hold on.
coke, Percocet,
Yeah.
Meth,
Cocaine, meth.
crack,
meth,
heroin.
heroin.
Well, whoever's naming
Heroin,
these
yeah.
drugs up really knows their drugs.
No, we're just knowledgeable.
Yeah.
I'm judging. I'm
Mush-
judging hardcore.
That's fair.
You guys said marijuana, right?
Yeah, we said.
okay.
Oh, yeah, we definitely said that.
Rhino horn.
Cocaine.
Yeah, we already did cocaine.
Rhino horse.
No, rhino horn.
Heroin.
Heroin, yep. Already got.
Okay.
Poppy.
Poppy, no.
Okay.
Think of the zombie one.
Oh,
Bath
okay.
salt.
Yep.
Crocodile.
The
No.
bath salt. It was bath salt.
Yeah, crocodile's like this.
Oh, say that.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Xanax. Ecstasy.
Legal.
Yes. Ecstasy, yes.
Oh,
Three,
okay.
3 left.
Oh.
It starts with an L.
Oh, Oxycontin.
Opium.
Oh.
Opium, yeah.
Opium.
Okay.
2 left.
Uh,
L.
LSD.
Adderall.
yeah.
Yay, Bessie. Thank you. Shrooms.
Oh, yeah, psychedelic mushrooms.
Yay,
Oh,
Bessie.
you got them all.
Oh, thank you, Bessie.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
You
I
guys-
just looked down. I looked
you
down. I
guys
was like,
take your shit because
what?
I'm pretty sure at least one of us said mushroom. Like, way. I know I
It's
did.
I know it's so hard because like right in the beginning everybody just says like 50
Yeah.
things at once and I'm like and I'm still trying to read it at the same time.
So there's like 3 voices from there, 3 voices from here.
So
and it's just like
so until you hear
trying.
me say like ecstasy no and then just keep repeating that same one.
So if we don't confirm or deny it, we probably didn't hear it.
Yeah.
And not that we're ignoring anyone, it's just there's a lot of voices coming at us from this side.
Sorry.
Plus the speakers are way over there. Work with us a
Cool.
little bit. We're trying this out.
Coronavirus.
Who's dying on the thing?
Oh, here we go. Different ways
I'm
of saying
dying.
casual sex.
All right. Did you guys hear that?
No.
I'm not participating.
The topic
Once
is
again.
different ways of saying casual sex. So
Oh,
what other,
yeah.
what other besides casual
I
sex
thought
can
I
you
heard
say
something
casual
different.
sex?
I don't even
Look,
know how
whether
to
you
do
do
that.
it or not, no one's stupid and kind of have an idea.
Yeah,
Doesn't
like-
mean you do it. You don't have to do it.
You're calling letting me stupid?
Sure, Sofina.
Here we go, though. 3, 2, 1, go.
Netflix and chill.
Hooking up, yes. What was that, Sylvia?
Netflix and chill. No?
That is not on here.
Doing the dirty.
Oh,
Doing the dirty.
banging.
No.
Pull up, pull up.
Pull up? No.
Oh. Fly
Shacking.
through?
Shagging, yeah.
She said slide.
Snogging.
Shacking.
Boning. Boning.
Man. Okay, so get a load of this.
I'm confused.
Hold on. Hit and run, booty call, triest, one nighter,
Oh.
friends with benefits, wham bam, thank you, ma'am, quickie, and no strings attached.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we didn't interpret this correctly.
Yeah, we did not.
So like things frat boys would call sex.
Yeah.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Does anybody?
Right?
Yeah,
Types of
does anyone
wine that
say
come in a
that?
box. I would not
Okay,
know this.
guys.
Do you guys know this?
Type of wine that comes in a box.
All I know is Franzia.
Yeah, I
Do you
don't
guys want to try it or no?
know.
Let's just say-
Well, we're gonna fail at that one.
No?
Okay.
Okay. Songs about sex. No, that's too many. All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
You're right, Bailey. You're right. All of them.
Types of shots. Who's a bartender?
Who's the bartender? No.
Okay, next one.
Yeah, I wanted that one. I was a
Oh
cocktail.
shit! Sorry, there's no go back button.
He's gone.
Songs about butts. Oh god.
It's about butts. All of them.
Spring break locations.
Spring break locations. That should
Yeah, I
be
like-
easy. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Wait, hold on. Once again, spring break locations.
Where people are
All
currently
right.
ruining the country.
3, 2, 1, go.
Panama City.
Miami.
Miami Beach.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cabo.
Cabo. Yes.
Cancun.
Corpus Christi.
Cancun. Yeah.
Corpus Christi.
Fuck,
City.
Mexico.
Panama City.
Mexico. No.
Like- No, okay.
California.
No.
Malibu.
Palm Springs.
No.
San Antonio.
No.
Panama
One,
City
San
Beach.
Diego. This one.
San Diego.
Hawaii.
City Beach.
Cancun.
What
I heard Hawaii. Maui's on there.
Cancun.
Now,
Oh,
Cancun already did.
for like rich people.
I think of the other one.
Does someone say Malibu?
Okay. It's
Yeah, I said Malibu.
Bahamas, Puerto Vallarta, South
Puerto
Perry
Rico.
Island,
South Padre.
Playa del Carmen,
South Padre on there.
But-
Daytona Beach.
Wow, they
Last
didn't put
one.
South Padre on there. Oh God, what the fuck?
That's a fucking lie, man. This is fucking lie. It's the second they just won. They don't fucking know
Yeah,
the facts.
yeah. Palm Beach used to be a thing. Tijuana.
Things you do that stay in Vegas.
Okay, this will be easy for everyone, right?
We've all been to Vegas. Okay, here we go. Last thing. Topic is things you do that stay in Vegas.
Okay.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Lose all your money.
Yep, lose all your money. Yeah.
Okay. Cheat on your partner. Is that on there?
Hook up with someone. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Whoa. Wow.
Well, I don't know.
What do you mainly do in Vegas? What's the biggest thing that you do there?
Drinking.
You
Where's my
Gamble.
gamble.
clothing?
Yeah.
What, Sophina?
Get blackout. Get
Wear
gonorrhea.
less clothing.
Less clothing.
Strip.
Oh, fuck. There was hang out topless by the pool. But it was binge drink, go to strip club, get a lap dance, pass out, drive the porcelain bus, and leave with a hangover.
Lap dance.
Drive the porcelain bus. I've never heard it called that before in my life.
Places
supposed to
to
be
get
Coke?
/ give
No,
a
it's throwing up.
blowjob.
Oh. Got it.
Got this one?
Wait, no, I think she was talking to Derek. So
Oh, yeah, she knows all about this one.
Let's say that again.
So this topic is places to get / give a blowjob.
You were saying I knew that one?
That's the one you happen to actually say, oh, yeah, I get that right after it when you're referring to the throwing up, but the timing was perfect.
So I thought you meant you're like, yeah, this one. This one's.
And she's like, oh, I know this one way too well.
I'll go to another one. Things you do when you're high.
Eat.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Eat snacks. Yes.
Sit
Yes.
quietly for hours and
Have
stare at people.
philosophical conversations.
You
Or
should
deep
sit quietly.
thought.
and do it. I'll give that to philosophize. All right, what'd you guys say? Sorry.
I said have a philosophical conversation.
Actually, yeah, philosophize was in there.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Write songs.
Listen to music, so yeah, I guess.
Watch comedy.
Yeah, watch TV. Yeah.
Get higher.
Nothing. Get higher.
Play
smoke
video
Get
weed.
higher.
games.
I'll have freak
Yeah,
out
higher,
on that
yeah.
because that's weird. What do you do when you're high? You
Panic.
and
Chill.
chill.
Hallucinate.
Sometimes you.
Sleep.
I was looking
Sleep?
for laugh, but okay. But there's
Oh.
the last ones was throw up, make art, have sex, and stargaze.
Huh. I like stargazing.
Target. Okay.
Stargaze.
Have you guys
Alright.
watched Westworld before?
Yes. What kind of
I'm
question?
trying to watch it, but I have
You-
no idea what's going on.
You can't watch it right now. That's the like you literally cannot watch it right now. Then
Season 1.
what's going
No, You
on.
can't watch it because you need like if you miss anything, you're fucked. It's not a show you can just like.
No,
Go.
do you just mean overall, or do you mean literally like at this moment you're watching Westworld?
Like I was literally watching it, but I
Yeah, why
didn't
not?
Do that? What the fuck are you doing?
You literally can't watch it right now.
Bruh.
Because there's so much shit going on like at any given moment that if you're just like casually watching it in the background, you'll miss so much.
Yeah, I know. It's literally
If you-
there's so much going on.
If you actively focus on it, you're still gonna miss a shitload.
Yeah,
like-
that too. But still, like, it's
I know
such
I'm
a
already.
good it's such a good confusing show. Like, as
I've
soon as
never
you go-
seen it.
You
Dude,
never
it's
seen
so
it, Bailey,
good.
bro?
I've never
man,
seen it before. No.
Man.
You're a writer, so I think you will really
you
truly
have
enjoy it.
It's
Hulu.
damn good. It's damn
It's
good.
really
Yeah.
good. It's really good.
If you like having your mind
all the
blown.
seasons.
Yeah. I just have so many things that I've got to watch like before it.
And
I still haven't
Westworld-
seen The Wire.
So what? Westworld.
I haven't seen. I heard it's good, but I haven't watched it.
Telling you, Westworld all the way.
Westworld.
Just saying.
What world?
Yeah.
Just saying.
It's 2 seasons and 2 episodes into season 3 of perfection.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello,
The new
Sophie.
season's holding up though. Pretty
Oh, yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Good. No,
Yeah.
Good.
Giving me what I need.
Good.
A lot of more confusing shit.
Right.
That's what I need in my life. More confusing shit. Hey, Sophina, you're back. Wow.
I've been on the whole time.
You just probably it just like from our point of view, it like cuts you out probably, and then brings you back in.
Probably just because I wasn't talking, so you just didn't see me
It's
or
all
hear
good.
me.
Darkness falls. Ooh,
Oh.
wait. Okay, go.
Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, this is actually a good one. So this topic is foods that look like a penis.
This should be
Why are
easy.
they so dirty?
Yeah, I think that's just the category. It's so dirty. We can
Oh my
pick a
God.
cleaner category.
You do what you want, Joe.
I was seeing what the people want. What do the people want?
They don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah,
people do
yeah.
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, this will be the last ones. Here we go. Foods that look like a penis. 3, 2, 1, go.
Banana.
Cucumber, eggplant. Eat me.
Eggplant's actually not
Banana.
on here.
Hot dog, corn dog.
Yep, hot dog, corn dog.
Corn on the cob.
Cucumber.
I already did that.
What'd you say, Bailey?
Corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob.
Nope, not on here.
Oh wow.
No.
Cucumber.
Sausage.
You already did that.
So,
Zucchini. We already did.
Eggplant.
Yep, already did that one.
Banana?
Zucchini, no. No, already did that.
All
Potatoes
right, well,
on here. I don't know why
didn't
that's
know
on
if you
here.
said yes.
Potatoes?
Tuna can? What the fuck?
Potatoes? That's a big ass dick then. Like, whoa.
Chode.
It's like,
A
I
good
think they're
image.
talking about like sweet potatoes or
Carrots
yams.
also
maybe.
on here. I'll
Oh,
take that
okay.
one off. All right, 8 seconds
For what? How many more?
for 3 more.
Fuck.
squash?
No, it was sausage,
Oh.
yeah, we
pop-
said. Yeah, we said.
popsicle, and cashew.
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 I don't know
Look
why
at
the
Sylvia's
fuck
face.
cashew is on there.
What the fuck? Cashew? That's a little guy.
Yeah.
It's
I
still
guess it still
shaped.
looks like a dick though.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. I guess it.
It didn't say about size. It said it's just shape.
but how is?
Yeah.
But
Cashew
but
I don't know what like everyone else's looks like, but I don't know if a cashew is like what I
Mine
would
doesn't
compare
look
it
like
to,
that.
right?
the guy making this game is like, wait, what? What do you mean it doesn't look like a cashew?
What do you mean? That's
This
just
looks like
me.
that.
What do you mean it doesn't look like a cashew?
This looks like that.
Wasn't
Mine looks like
y'all ever seen the
Twizzlers.
Proud Family movie?
No.
Wait, what do you say?
Seen the Proud Family movie?
Wait, what?
The Proud Family movie?
The Proud
movie?
Family movie.
I didn't even know that.
Wait, who had a?
It was on Disney Channel. No? Okay, never mind. There was a little like guy, like one of the bad guys was named Cashew.
Oh,
But whatever.
yeah. Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yes. Proud family. That's so funny. Okay. So, just to bother Sophina because she doesn't like this. Anyone got any like scary stories to tell?
Oh my gosh, really? I'm about to literally drive all the way home to be by myself, and we're gonna talk about something scary.
I
Do
mean,
you not like scary things, Sophina?
Yes.
I just had a nightmare a couple days ago. Okay, I can't do any more trauma to my
Wait, hold on,
brain.
hold on. I analyze dreams. Tell me your nightmare.
Oh no, it was really bad. I don't want to talk about it.
What was it about?
Did you die in it?
I didn't die, but someone else died, and I couldn't sleep. I had an awful day for the rest
Was
of
it
the
someone
day.
you knew that died, or was it someone you don't know
Yes.
that died?
Someone that I know and love.
Someone that is close to you died in your dreams.
Oh, why you sound like a psychic? Someone's close
he's
to
tapping into spirits.
How did this death occur?
This one was by phone call.
What?
The death happened by phone call?
Someone told me they died. Well, so what happened was in my dream, I was at like this like concert or like some type of like convention or something, and they were like there were these bad guys like stabbing people, and they were trying to stab me and kill me, and I was like running away, and as I was running away, I got a phone call from someone that told me someone died. And then I
Hold
woke
on.
up.
Someone's trying to stab me. I'm gonna hit you right back.
Guys, this isn't funny, and this is a laugh at my dream. This was very scary.
I apologize that the dream.
Yeah,
scared
you apologize. It's not nice.
And
So you're afraid of stabbing.
yes,
You're afraid of getting stabbed, or you're afraid of being told that someone was stabbed. I'm trying to put this all together here.
Hey, Chelsea.
A lot of
Well,
people
not
got
necessarily
stabbed.
that person
And then-
stabbed and killed. They just died.
But it
People
was a
at
lot.
the convention got stabbed. I didn't know who they were, and it didn't matter to me. I was just trying to run away because they were trying to stab me, but ended up stabbing other people instead of stabbing me.
How many other people did they stab?
I don't know, guys. This was a dream. I can't remember all the details.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll figure this out.
Dream was that.
I actually had like a dream that like I was at a
Joe, what
concert
does
and
that
started
mean?
stabbing people at. So like I'm like a little bothered by that, but
Wait, you actually had a dream?
yeah, like that was actually pretty similar. So it was like actually kind of it's interesting, except for like yeah. So yeah,
Wait, you had a dream that they were stabbing too?
yeah, like at like a concert, like I was kind of like weird. I was like, huh. Except for like I never got like a call that someone else like got killed. So maybe like everyone that I knew just died at the concert, except for me.
That's some scary stuff. I don't know. It's weird. That's very weird.
Maybe it was a shared dream, and you were dreaming that you were stabbing people, and then she dreamed that you were stabbing people.
No, those are my good dreams.
You were the bad guy.
I'm just
in the dream.
finally.
The reverse dream.
Oh
Whoa.
God, what if you guys were having the same dream?
Right.
Shit,
Same
that'd be
dream, but
fucking
just different
gnarly.
perspectives.
Right.
That'd be crazy.
Possibility.
Oh, what if that's like a good story? Bailey, write that. Write that.
No. No,
That could be like a cool
no,
dream movie
no.
story.
It's like Inception,
Alright.
but instead of getting in deeper in the same dream, you just go around in other
Like-
people's dreams and fuck people. Nope, that's
Isn't that
already
Freddy Krueger?
That's already Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like Freddy Krueger.
Little known fact, I am
I'm
Freddy
just
Krueger.
gonna rip off Freddy Krueger.
We can add our own twist to it.
Just switch
See,
into
it's
it,
funny because now you see like where everyone's mind goes. Mine literally went to SpongeBob, where like SpongeBob hops from dream to dream. It didn't even go to Freddy Krueger.
I forgot about that episode.
Little known fact, I can astral
Right?
project into your dreams just to stab all of your friends.
What?
That's
Fun fact.
not what I meant.
Fun fact of the day.
SpongeBob is wholesome.
SpongeBob told me to
Okay,
honestly.
so not to scare anybody, Sophina,
I'm
but
about to hang up.
I'm not gonna lie. No, it's not like I don't know. It's so I do have this slightly fear of when it comes to FaceTiming that I'm gonna witness like something on FaceTime. Like, have you guys ever like thought that you might actually witness something?
Well, like-
Like a death or
yeah,
like,
like
No.
those movies where
Yeah.
like
like a ghost.
yeah, or like those movies where like someone's like on the call like FaceTime or something like what's up,
Yeah, behind you.
Yeah.
behind you. Like it's like this tiny of a fear,
Yeah.
but it's not a big fear. But
But,
I
like,
do
yeah, just-
sometimes cross my mind like, dude.
Like,
you
what
know.
if you're just on the call and like you just
That's
see someone
scary.
walk into their apartment?
Yeah, like
and,
you just like,
it's-
yo, is someone with you right now? Wait,
No.
what?
No, why? But like,
Like I don't know. That'd be kind of like, yeah, that'd be kind of scary to
Right.
see.
I never FaceTime people,
Yeah.
so this isn't a fear that has enveloped yet.
I have an Android. I'm not allowed to FaceTime people.
He's not allowed to.
Now I'm gonna be freaked out.
It's
Oh my
cool. We're
God.
all,
Sophia, look up behind
Wait.
you. Wait, are you
Sophia,
driving?
look behind you.
Do you always check your back seat before driving
Don't
your
do
car?
that to me. Do
It's
not
me,
do that to me.
Sophina. It's me. I'm behind you. Aw.
Dragon Ball.
I'm not laughing.
No, but
okay.
you are.
It's
You're
okay, we are.
Wait, Sophina, though, tell us a scary story besides your dream.
I don't have a scary story because I don't like scary things.
All right, cool. Bailey, go.
All right, so actually, I know a guy who claimed a ghost was in the backseat of his car, like you're just talking about. Like
No.
he was driving through. He was like in the mountains, just like late one night coming home from work, and he was driving through the mountains. And then he said he looked in the rearview mirror, and there was this guy sitting in the back seat of his car.
Oh, hell
And
no.
he looked, looked at the road, and he looked back at the mirror, and the guy was still there, and he kept like looking away and looking at the mirror, and like the guy would not, like it was there. And then he pulled over and actually like he like stopped real quick on the side of the road and like looked into the back seat, and it was gone, of course. And then he like jumped out. He said he like opened all the doors of the car and was like looking in the trunk and everything, and like they're like, yeah. But he
Holy
swears
shit.
on his life that it was real, like that the guy was there, and he wasn't like tired or anything. He swears that it really happened.
Damn.
That's
so
Weird.
who's haunting him? What has he done in his life?
He's done.
Was it a
tons of
recognizable
things.
face,
I'm
do you
sure
know?
he has multiple ghosts haunting him.
Also, Sophina got offline as soon as you started talking.
Just dipped.
She's like, oh, fuck, nah.
I'm
Don't
still
worry,
here, you buffoons.
Oh, shit. Oh,
I
can
just
you?
muted myself and was trying to figure out my direction, but I
Oh, there
can
you go.
hear everything.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Is it still raining?
Was it scary?
No, she should be here.
No, it's not raining anymore. Oh, I should be there. You know how long it takes me to get home? Huh?
Yeah, we're tracking your location.
You're
now.
trying your location right now. We're telling the guy to
Sending
be
the ghosts. Sending the
sending the
demons.
ghosts.
We're sending the guy.
We're
You're
sending
not
the
funny.
guy.
You're not funny.
Sophia,
You're
if
not
I got a,
funny.
if I got a Ouija board, would you want to play?
No,
Who
my
here
God,
would actually play a Ouija board with me?
No, I would not play.
I'm not doing it.
I'll do it
sorry, bro.
still.
Sophia,
I like
will do
Ouija
it? How about you, Bailey?
No, I said no.
I'd watch. I wouldn't
Yes,
participate. I'd
yes.
watch though.
I don't even want to be in the same building.
Just
I
stare,
really
just look
don't.
over and just giggle.
I
Yeah.
believe in that stuff. And like,
So just Sylvia and I,
vibe I want in my life.
and then Bailey will.
Like, my dad's a pretty lighthearted dude, and that was one of the few times I ever went, Derek, don't fuck with Ouija boards. And, like, just dropped to that. I'm like, okay, cool. He doesn't even believe in ghosts or anything, so that's why, like, that's, like, I don't know what he did. I tried to, like, pry him for questions. I don't, like, he probably, like, made a deal, and, like, I'm some fucking result of that, but, you know.
Probably.
It's just, he, like, looked me in the eye once, like, don't do it. I was like, okay, yep, that's all I need.
I think I have a Ouija board at my dad's house. We should play it.
The Ouija?
It's fun.
The Ouija? Wait, who all here is who's
Yeah,
who's
I think
actually
my dad has
who,
one.
who believes in
Who's
ghosts?
else in here?
Oh, is that Bessie? What's up, Bessie?
Bessie!
Yeah.
Oh my God! I finally get to see you.
Yeah.
Like, I've never met you. What's up, girl?
Hey,
Finally got a face to the name now.
I was gonna like call in and then I'm like, I don't, you know.
Yeah, I
I've
feel
been at home in my pajamas for, you know.
True that,
Oh,
the
wow.
quarantine.
Everyone else in the world.
I literally put on non-pajamas just for this, like, for the first time in, like, a week.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
We gotta dress up sometimes.
sometimes. I had to, like, feel somewhat
through this
normal.
month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, I've been wearing, like, nothing but, like, gym shorts and, like, sometimes a shirt for, like, the rest of it. So,
There was 3 days where I was wearing the same pants. I was like, I gotta stop this.
but I'm like a little dicky. I wear the same pair of
Same.
jeans every day. Like, I
Same,
don't see a
Joe.
problem with that.
No
Oh
problem.
my god, yeah, it's crazy. That's what
It
I
is.
mean. The buzzword has been.
So, like,
We're
are you
all
still,
fucking going crazy.
yeah, are you still working from home, or are you at the point where, like, I currently have nothing to do, so I just kind of, like, no longer have a perception of time?
Well, actually, like Joe and I were on like administrative leave because I work at USC,
Okay.
and I got into making masks. Hold on. Like masks.
Oh yeah,
like
the
literal
masks.
masks. So I've been sewing for days.
Like hand
And
sewing? Or do you
remembering how to
actually have, like, a
sew
sewing
because I
machine?
don't really sew. I paint.
Okay.
Yeah, I you know, was able to get one, so I'm like sewing, and it's very,
How long does it take to make a masks?
huh?
How long does it take to make the masks?
Honestly, for me, it takes a while because it's like cutting out the pattern and then sewing on the machine. I've been watching Futurama episodes basically, so it's like I'll have it in the background and just be like sewing and doing all that stuff.
Dang. Yeah. So at USC at work, we're making masks because apparently there's like short supply, so we're making all these masks and then donating them to the nearest hospital, right?
Yeah,
Or-
because that was one of the things we also do. Like the staff doing like a chat in the morning, so we'll like talk about different things, and then it's just been like, I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like I didn't really learn how to sew that much, so I'm just like I don't know how to do this, or just being like, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know how good this is turning out
I would
because
be garbage at it. I would be completely garbage at it.
Like, trying to, like, reach back into, like, middle school facts class. Like, hold on, someone taught me this at one point.
I think the most difficult thing is the freaking machine, because I'm just like, you know, you deal with so many things, and it's like, oh, sewing machine. I just have to go through like the logic of like threading it. I'm just like, wow, I feel really domestic, and it's weird because I'm like, I don't do stuff like this, so it's just a little weird.
Fair. I mean, like, you know, during the quarantine, we all have the chance to, like, develop a new habit.
Yeah.
Mine have
Because
not
it
been
was
healthy
that
habits
or
so
just,
far, so.
you know, go in either like playing video games or like actually trying to make art, you know, like
Very
for
cool.
my own like benefit.
I thought I would be way more productive during this, but I caught myself out after a shower one time. We're in the shower. I already spent like 40 minutes staring at the wall. But even when I like sat down on my bed, I stared at the wall again for another like. It was a good 50 minutes. Just sitting there, just like, what should I do today?
Welcome to my
No, I
life.
mean,
That's your life.
I feel like that's just
every
like
day.
the biggest trick because you're like, oh, I can do so much, and then nothing. Like,
Yeah.
like when I'm not at USC, like I either freelance or I'm at home. Like I said, either honestly, like some of this stuff, I'm like, oh, this isn't really different from what I normally do, except I can't go out anymore.
I know there's zero motivation. Zero.
For real. Like,
It's crazy.
thank God Blair at least does his like workouts here, so like I feel like obligated. Like okay, he's working out, like I should jump in and do
I should
something.
probably actually do that.
Yeah,
Too.
like okay. But until then, like I was talking about earlier, like I'm on a sleep schedule where like I get like 2 sets of 4 hours of sleep, and I have no clue when the fuck those are gonna be. At some point during the day, I'll pass out when I'm tired, but like my sleep schedule is no longer existent. I just
Yeah,
nap
I mean,
occasionally.
you just lose all
Oh,
sense
that's
of
cool.
time.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I don't need like day wise. I didn't even know today was Wednesday that we were doing the show. Blair's like, "You ready for the show tonight?" I'm like, "Oh my god." I thought it was like Sunday still.
Right.
Jesus.
I have no. It's just day. It's not Wednesday. It's just day.
Yeah.
It's day or night.
It's getting weird.
They're
What
saying
happened to Blair?
he got
I think he's taking a poop.
taking a boop.
He's got the runs. He's not here. We can talk
Oh my
shit.
god!
Literally.
Oh, I was also gonna chime in because you were like, "Oh, you're talking about the Ouija board," and I was just
Yeah.
saying, like, doesn't Mike still have the Ouija
Yeah,
board?
he still has it. I was gonna go get it. Wait, Bessie, do you believe in ghosts?
I mean, I think I do. I'm not someone who's like seen a ghost, but it's one of those things where it's just like, I think deja vu would be the biggest thing. Like it's one of
Okay.
those things where it's like sometimes I pause and I'm just like,
That was such a weird time for you to freeze.
Oh, is
The
everybody still
ghost
there?
Try to silence her.
Oh no, do we still have connection?
Think so?
no, it's my end.
Okay, you started talking about ghosts, and then ghosts were like, believe.
Yeah.
No, I
It was so perfect because it was
Oh.
like sometimes it just paused.
no, I was
Ghosts
saying
are
like
dumb.
this deja vu of just like, you know, no, it's clearly the ghost of someone just being like she can't talk about
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
No.
She knows too much.
So you would play with a Ouija board, yes?
I think I played with one. I mean, this has to be like when I was in middle school, so like 15, 20, you know, a million years ago at this point. But I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, I sometimes feel like it's more of like energies more than anything. Versus like, oh, I've
Interesting.
seen a ghost or something like that.
Okay. See, I'm more of the mindset of like I'm not really big on believing in ghosts or anything, but I don't want to get proven wrong in the worst possible way. Like,
I'll believe just in case.
right? Like,
Hold up.
like, oh, I mean, like ghosts aren't real, but demons, like, moving.
Demons. Okay, so I'll tell you what. So my Ouija story, I played it. In case you guys don't know, I do another podcast with Mike. He has In the Dutch. We're in Dutch podcast. But anyway, so during that time, we did like a Ouija episode where while we were doing it, I didn't really know too much about Mike's personal life. But while we were doing it, Mike was asking all these questions, and it was going to these different letters. And one of the first questions he asked was like, who's there? And then it just kept going to the same letter, and it turned out to be his brother. But I didn't know this yet. And then the second question he asked, because he didn't reveal any of the answers till the end, so like we already knew what was going on. But one of the questions was, what was your when we went on this trip, what was in your front pocket? What was the name of the cigarette brand that was in your front pocket? And then it kept going to the K, and I'm like, what? Like that's not a brand. And then after it, Mike's like, it was Cools. It was Cools the whole
Yeah.
time. I was like, ooh, ooh.
Okay.
And then but the most craziest one was when he was like, Mike said, who's like, I feel like there's an entity that just keeps messing with me. That's hovering over me. That's weighing me down. Who is there? Who are you? And then at first it went to no, because there's a yes and a no on the board. It kept going to no. And then he asked again, and then it went to the 1. And he's like, what the fuck does that mean? Like a no and a 1. I'm like, it literally means no one.
Right.
No one.
And then like he's like, oh, I felt like a weight was lifted off me at that point. So
Wow.
it was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
I just remember like the week leading up to that episode, him saying like, I like the box is in my house or my apartment, and I'm
Yeah,
just
you
not
didn't,
opening
you didn't want to
it.
open it up until we got there. You're just sitting there just staring at the box.
Well, it's just crazy. 'Cause it's just like he's just like, I don't want to open it. Like he was really superstitious about
Yeah,
that stuff. Whereas
he's
like for me,
very
I'm like,
superstitious.
sure, whatever. I'll get the Ouija board out because I know there's some stuff like occult type stuff that like tarot cards. Like that's one of those things where it's like you get them and apparently like you're the person that has them. Like you can't like give someone else your tarot cards or something like that.
Oh,
Like this is
interesting.
from like years ago. Something about like your spirit or something about like you're the one who's like, you know, it's your card, so you're, you know, you can't just give them to somebody else because it's your spirit or something like that.
I want
I
to
don't
do.
know.
I want to do a psychic and a palm reading. Everybody I've talked to, they're like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to figure out anything in the future of like when you're gonna die, like any of those questions. But for me, I'm just like, lay it out. Let's
Yeah.
see the shit. It's right. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of on that same boat where I'm just like, that kind of stuff doesn't scare me. It's like, well, there's, you know, I mean, literally, we're living through one of those moments where it's like, it's not
That's-
like a supernatural thing. It's like
Exactly.
a very real thing. You know.
One of my friends back in Lincoln bought like one of those like crystal balls, and like when she was getting it, the person that was like checking her out and everything at like this psychic eye shop was like, okay, but like the biggest thing you have to remember is don't leave it uncovered during the day. And she's like, why? Because of demons or ghosts? Like, no, it's a giant magnifying glass. It'll burn your fucking house down.
Wow.
Awesome.
For sure.
Oh my god.
Probably a lot of people who just left it uncovered. Their house
right.
burned down. They're like, I knew it. Demons.
Right? They're real. No.
I shouldn't have bought it.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I'd be down to go to one and see what happens.
Yeah.
What about you, Bailey? Wait, you said you do believe in ghosts?
Huh?
You believe in ghosts?
I don't know. I don't know. I like ghost stories, but
Yeah, you're indifferent. No, I'm the same way.
I don't know.
I want to believe so bad. I want there to be something that proves me that ghosts are real. Like the minute that anything happens supernatural, like I'm in. But yeah, so far nothing.
I just remembered I have a scary story.
Lay it on us.
Okay.
All right. So I was in Scotland in Edinburgh, and I don't know if you guys know anything about the history of Scotland, but it's like there's graves in parking lots. Like people just park on graves because they ran out of places to bury people, and really into like torturing people. And they had this whole thing where they built this bridge that everyone was against, so a bunch of people had to move underground, and it was like really shitty down there. Like, they were literally living in these like concrete rooms that were like 8 feet high and 100 feet wide, and there were like 200 people in there, like just pushed together. And drugs, prostitution, disease, people starving. Like it was really, really bad. So anyway, so you can tour those rooms that are underground.
Is it called a catacomb?
No, I think that's
It's kind of catacombs, but like, gosh, I can't remember what it's called. But hang on, let me look it up. Let me look it up real quick because I was drinking a lot on that trip. I can't remember.
I was wondering.
Haunted.
I think the catacombs are specifically like in France. I
Yeah,
thought.
the catacombs are in France. So they're called the Edinburgh Vaults. If you guys want to look at Edinburgh Vaults, and people vaults and dive there and whatever. So the people at night, there's no lights in there at all. Like there's only like lights. That's how dark it was like back in the day, and it's like pitch black. And there's like rats running around. there's certain rooms that they say that active like witch communities go in and they like, I don't know, do something to try to get the bad spirits out. So they took us into a room and they're like, yeah, so some people trapped a bad spirit that was fucking with people down here in this circle of rocks. And if you step into the circle of rocks, like you're like inviting it to mess with you. And they're like, anybody want to step in the center?
Did
And
you?
I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
I would have done it. Fuck it.
One woman in the group was like,
Give me all
oh,
the
I've done
demons.
this before.
I'll keep them in my pocket.
Yeah, she's like, I've done this before, and I stepped in the middle, and I felt like a hand on the shoulder. Like, okay, that's pretty fucking creepy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have photos. I'll send them to you guys later. But anyway, that was my fun underground vault tour.
That's
It's a
dope.
good recommend it. And then they show you all the torture devices they used on people. You were considered an adult at age like 11 back then. So if you committed a crime and you were 11, you got tortured.
What?
Jeez. Ugh.
Damn.
Yeah. Scotland was brutal. Have you guys ever seen Braveheart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all shot there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all about fucking what's his name?
William Wallace.
Yeah. And like how they fucking butchered him and like buried pieces of his body all over the country. But everyone has so much pride. I don't know, it's pretty crazy.
Wait, real quick. There's this weird hum. I'm trying to figure out who it is. I think it might be. Wait, Bailey, real quick. Mute your mic. I just want to see if it's. Because yours keeps popping up.
How
I think it's like a little.
does one?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it's
he's-
yours. All
Was that
good.
it?
All good. Yeah, I don't know what the hum was. Yeah, it might just be like feedback. or
Now I
something.
can't hear anything. Oh wait.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, now I can hear.
There you
Okay.
go.
Was it me?
Over the hum back.
It was, but
We
I was
think-
stopped.
Oh yeah, now it stopped. Okay, I think we're good. Ooh,
I think so.
yeah, it's Pete.
It could be my refrigerator.
Your refrigerator.
I want to be on the show.
It's a tired old gal.
You're trying.
Dude,
Exaggerating.
it's so bad since I'm working from home. The fridge is like 5 feet away. So it just watches me as I'm working all day. And I'm like, I know you want me to go over to you and open you up, but there's not going to be any new food in there. So I think I spend more time walking back and forth to the fridge than I do actually sitting and working.
It's been dangerous. It's been real dangerous. Like, yeah, I always go. I'm like into the kitchen.
I'm
like,
getting
"Ooh,
fat."
What kind of snacks? What kind of snacks do I got right now?
All I do
What
is
about
eat
this?
now. Like, it's really bad.
I think my favorite joke about it so far was I need to practice social distancing from my own fridge. I feel that. You're right.
Yes.
Yeah.
My other one,
First-
so like when this is all said and done, like will the people of 600 Pound Life contact me or do I have to reach out to them first? Like how is this gonna work?
I mean, I feel like you just gotta reach out.
Yeah,
Because, you know,
right.
it's TLC. Like, they don't have a huge budget.
It'll be fine.
Bring the forklift in. We're gonna get me out somehow.
You heard the freshman 15. Get ready for the COVID-19.
Oh my
That's
god.
pretty good.
It's a good one.
Oh,
We make
shit.
jokes here. We make jokes.
Wow. Yeah, I don't have a good joke. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Wait, has anybody like left their house other than just going to the grocery store?
I picked up a pizza.
Whoa.
Yeah, I went to
Crazy.
Target last week. Got some
Ooh.
stuff.
How's
I have a
Target?
little dog. And so I had to get some stuff for my puppy. And I went over there and I ended up getting like the stuff for my dog, which were basically just like the little bags for her poop because I've been walking her around the block. But yeah, like I went and got like a thing of toilet paper because I'm like, you know what? I've been
Gotta
buying
get
into the hysteria, so I'm like, let me just get a little security. And yeah, it's just crazy.
Yup.
Is it crazy? 'Cause
It's like empty.
Oh, really? Okay, because
At least the toilet paper.
Yep, toilet paper's out
Oh,
at my
no.
grocery store too. Yep.
I mean, like, are there a lot of people there?
There were some, but not a lot. I mean, my dad works at Costco and
Oh.
he's been like coming home early, like
Oh,
every
really?
day this past week, because it's like it's super busy in the morning and then it's like dead by like mid-afternoon.
Really?
Do you guys know about the rules where they only let old people shop at like a certain time? And
Yeah, I think
then,
it's 7
Yeah.
to 8 at
7
least
to
at Ralph's.
7:30.
Or 7 to 7:30.
Yeah.
Shortened
Oh,
it.
okay. Good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, you have a puppy? Can you show us your puppy?
I think she's asleep right now, but
Wake her up. Wake her up. Wants a puppy. Want to be a star. Get on the show.
she's honestly, she's a tiny little puppy, but she cries like, a kennel of dogs. It's just like she's up and she's just like, pay attention to me.
Oh.
When I'm working, I'm like, okay, I gotta stop what I'm doing, go over to the dog, and sometimes she's just like, let me just like bite you and like start chewing on you.
What kind of
Generic
dog?
puppy stuff. Let me see if I can
Kind of
add
it.
stuff to
I'm
the-
looking at puppies to adopt because I'm fucking lonely here.
I've
So-
heard that you can go and like foster, like I think foster dogs or something.
Yeah, but I'm ready for my own dog anyway.
Yeah, but that's why it's like come up where it's like people are like, yeah, you can foster dogs or adopt dogs because now's the there's a lot of dogs who need a home.
One's home. Yeah, I reached out
See
to
if
a
I can-
couple shelters today, so we'll see what happens. We'll see.
The puppies. Yeah, I was highly considering about getting a dog during this, like just to
Right.
pass the time.
Right.
I'm like, if it's,
I
if
am
it's a couple
getting.
more months, I just might.
Right.
You can come over and hang out with my. I get it.
Understandable.
I vote corgi.
Corgis.
Yeah,
They're so cute.
they are.
I
No,
want-
like,
You can also. Oh, go ahead.
Huh? Oh, I was just gonna
Oh.
say something that's hypoallergenic because I have animal allergies. So I was looking at cockapoos. Blair knows. This. I
Cockapoo.
was talking to Blair about it. It's like a mix between a cocker spaniel and a poodle. Google it.
Ah. Google it.
Google it. They're really cute. I swear, I'm not lying.
a cockadoo.
A
No,
cockadoo-doo-doo.
Cockapoo. Caca. Poo caca.
Here's some poo.
Pretty much. Pretty much cockapoo. They're really fucking cute though, man. So
Cockapoos. It's just a funny name.
Right. You don't have to like change the name. I mean, you just caca. Hey, it's caca.
Joe, if you got
Poo.
what would you name it?
Poo for short.
Yeah.
Wait,
Is
what?
Boo?
What would I name
Boo?
my dog, or what would I name your dog?
Oh, you would name my dog Boo?
I mean, he's a cockapoo.
Is it cockapoo?
Poo for short.
Poo for short.
No, not Pooh with
What
a
about
P.
just cock?
Hey, Cock, how you doing today?
He could
Oh,
be
I said
Poo cock.
Scooby Poo.
Ah, I like that.
Mm.
I like that, like Winnie the Pooh. Winnie.
Oh my
There
god.
you go.
You
Like,
probably
they're
you should
pup-
get into like a labradoodle because that at least doesn't just like open up a myriad of jokes.
Oh, I know, but they're too
Labradoodle
big for
is
my
still
apartment.
kind of a dumb name, but
They're too big for my apartment, though.
yeah.
That's the issue. If I had a house, I would get a Great Dane in like a heartbeat. But it's sad that they don't live very long. But I
Yeah, it's bigger dogs that like don't live as long as like the tiny little dogs.
I love the big dogs. They're like humans. You can cuddle with it, and it's like another person. I mean,
Like, I want a dog that like if they put their paws on my shoulders, they can just shove me over.
yeah,
Right.
I want a dog that.
Oh my god. No, I mean I've had big dogs and I've had like teeny tiny ones. And I mean the tiny ones it's just convenient because if they're misbehaving, you can just kind of grab them and like try to diffuse whatever they're doing. Whereas like big dogs, it's like you're you're trying to just like pull them away.
Yeah.
I grew up around big dogs, so I like them. They're so cute. Wait, I might have a good picture of a big dog. Hang on.
One of my friends has like the police trained German Shepherd, and I want that so bad because he's so obedient and like he's a fun dog. He's very loving, but like it's all in German, so he'll say like a German word, and the dog will just like stop and like stare, like just stare someone down and like bare his teeth, and it's all just like German commands, so he can just mess with anyone. And then if you're just like,
Because you don't know what he'll do.
yeah, exactly. Yep. And then you just be like, okay.
And there's no way of knowing.
Nine,
You know, with German, it all just sounds angry.
Right.
I like these guys. How can I share this with you guys?
Because I think in the chat you can share a file.
Yeah, I think you can actually screen record or screen capture too.
Let's see.
I don't even see the. Oh, there's the chat. Okay.
Is anybody chatting? Sorry, I'm not checking the chat.
This is the first time I've ever used this app, so
I've never
I'm
even
just,
heard of it.
I'm just looking around the app.
Nice.
I've never used it
Zoom is pretty dope. I like it.
on.
All the
I use
students
it
probably
every
fucking
day
hate
for
it.
work.
Right.
I just don't use it on my phone. I've never used it on my phone before.
Oh, you said you use it for work?
Yeah, I use it like every day, a million times a day. I just do it on my laptop. This is the first time I'm doing it on my phone.
Even before all this happened?
Oh, cool.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a feature. That's you can have a virtual background.
Oh my
Whoa.
Go.
Get out of there. That's the epicenter of California, bro.
Hold on. Oh, cool.
All right, I just
You make
uploaded a
anything
picture
your
of my
background.
dog.
Hold on, look. Steve
Oh
Harvey's
my-
my background.
How is
You
he
can
doing
go into your pictures and just choose anything.
Oh.
No, I found that out because there was a staff meeting and the IT guy was like in his daughter's room, and so he put up pictures like behind him. I don't know if you remember that
remember
one,
seeing that. I was
Joe,
like,
with
whoa, what?
Josh, where he just put a picture of me. Oh my god.
Oh, here we go. Okay, hang on.
Yeah, put your dog or the picture of the dog as your background. There
What do
you
I
go.
do with my? Can you guys see it? That's just a picture
Yeah.
of Google. That's a mastiff. I fell in love with one at the shelter, and he was at 125 pounds, which is like me.
Yeah.
But he was so gentle and sweet, and like he was so big, but he was like a gentle giant. And I was like, oh my god, I love you. Like slobber everywhere, but it was totally worth it. I can't find the picture of me with him, but he pretty much looked like that. He had like
Yeah.
a sad face, and I was like, I love you. You're so cute. How do I stop this? Oh.
Adorable.
Where's your puppy? Wait, how do I see your?
Let me see if I can do the screen sharing.
I do not see your puppy.
You do it as
I
the
sent
background.
file. I think I probably have to go through the screen thing. Let's see.
Bailey, you're like steadily trying to line your head up with Steve Harvey's.
Yeah.
You just kind of saw it like
What's
steadily getting
happening?
closer.
There we go.
There you go. There it is.
You gotta do the face too.
Yeah, I gotta do like the disappointed face when someone throws out something sexual.
Now see, he's like the angel on my shoulder, telling me that I messed up at everything in my life.
You done fucked
Thanks,
up.
Wait,
Steve.
how are you
Huh?
doing this?
You go
so
to virtual background. You click the little dots where it says more, and you hit virtual background,
Mhm.
and then you can hit the plus sign, and you can choose anything from your camera roll. there?
Where am I? What's
I don't know,
going
where
on?
are you?
Did we lose?
Where are you?
Going to.
Now I have Mike Tyson.
I'm here.
Sprinkler.
Yeah, right.
It cuts it off, but it's a meme where it's like a sprinkler going, and then it's Mike Tyson that says, "This motherfucker's spitting."
This motherfucker's spitting.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear to God, memes of like, even though this quarantine is bad, the memes are just so fucking funny.
Oh yeah.
I can't. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
every day, everything's just on point.
Just 2020 memes though. It's like a new level of memes of just everything's falling apart. Let's see how much we can joke about it.
Oh.
I love the one where it's like the calendar year. It's like April, Cthulhu comes, May, a fucking meteor.
Oh, there's the dog.
Oh.
I was gonna say, can you guys actually see
Oh my God, it's
my,
looking
my
right here.
tiny little puppy, where she, you know, the little, she's cute, but she, you know, she will also just.
She's
She's
like so
super
much
cute.
fun.
Look at the puppy.
I think she's a
Destructive?
Jack Russell Terrier mix because she's, you know,
That's crazy.
real little.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
What's her
yeah.
name?
Her name's Ginger.
Ginger. Oh,
Yeah.
I love it.
She's
Congratulations.
pretty cute, but yeah, when she wants attention or she wants to go out, she will let you know. And
Well, that's fair.
huh?
I said that's fair.
Yeah.
Right?
What have y'all been doing to
I'm
pass the
still trying to
time?
figure out how to change my background, and I'm like technological.
Virtual background.
So you're
She's
still
like-
riding that struggle bus?
Pretty
You
much.
just you just click and it says more, and then you hit virtual background. That's it. Boy, what does this do?
Uh-oh.
Did anything just happen?
I think it was the clap.
Yeah, where'd it go though? I didn't see it.
Oh, is that the
It's doing it.
Because I
reactions,
know
like
with the
the
chat,
applause?
like you could also like.
Oh, it's up
hand.
there. Okay,
Oh.
it's up. It's up there.
I know you can like
Okay,
raise your
cool.
hand and shit. Like it's class.
Yeah.
Yeah, I raised my hand earlier, and you guys didn't acknowledge me.
I did
So
not.
sad.
So sad.
Oh.
He said,
Wait,
I was
so
so upset. I was like, that
Where's the
student that
raised
was raising
hand?
their hand, and then like, oh no.
Oh, now I see it. So it kind of like puts like a notification that you're trying to say something on like the screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see.
so it says
Okay.
my hand's raised, but I
Okay.
don't see where that is.
Lower.
Put your hand down.
Put your hand down. We ain't taking questions at this time. Oh, cool. Cool,
Yeah,
cool.
that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, this is interesting. Thought we'd try it out and see if we could stream it at the same time. It actually works pretty good.
This is
Yeah.
actually a paid sponsorship
That's right.
by them. So,
I mean, Zoom is just everywhere. Like I feel like coronavirus sponsored by Zoom.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
They
And
probably
toilet
That's
started
one
it.
company that's just like, you know, raking it in with everyone just using it.
Did you guys hear that? Like, there's a Zoom equivalent or something in China, where for the App Store that these kids had to use and to go to school. But
Oh, where they
the-
just downvoted it?
yeah, if you downvote it enough on the App Store, and if it gets below 1 star, then
It
the
gets
App Store
kicked
has
off.
to take it down.
Yep.
So then all the kids in China just fucking downvoted the same app until it.
That was honestly one of the funniest like stories I've heard out of this whole thing. It's just Chinese
What?
kids being like, "No, I don't want to do work. Let me
Hell
just
yeah.
downvote this."
Hell yeah.
That's pretty great.
Like the fact that they
That's
all
pretty
came
awesome.
together with that idea and like made it work. It's just I'm so proud of them. You know, like I wish like us back in school, like I would just downvoted a class out of existence.
downvoted.
Yeah. It's too great. It's too great.
They just vetoed homework.
Bailey, are you gonna be at work tomorrow?
That's funny.
Yeah, man. Am I gonna see you there?
Of course. I'm always there in the morning, man. Always.
Yeah, dude. People are quarantined, but they still want that chicken.
Right.
I know, man.
Ain't
the
nobody
worst
gonna
part.
stop eating that chicken.
I mean, it's comfort food.
It
Yeah.
is.
I told them, and they wouldn't let me for obvious reasons. But I told them that they should let me go on like the store's Instagram and take a picture with me with like 2 of the huge catering bags that holds like 100 sandwiches, like 2 of those running across the parking lot with the caption "Stock up for the apocalypse." But of course, they wouldn't
funny.
let me.
That's
Honestly,
funny.
at this point, they probably would maybe let you. If you talk to the right person.
You talk to the right person.
DM them.
Yeah.
Just DM corporate.
I'll
Don't
try.
even go
I'll
through your
try
manager.
mentioning it again tomorrow and see if
Hear
the
me out.
feelings have changed.
The best way to
You
reach like the
mean-
marketing department is just DM like if they have like an Instagram page or if they already have like a social media page, just DM that directly because it's just some dude running it and see if he actually sees it and like, hey, I'll work with you directly.
Just see who has the sense of humor
Yeah.
to be like, okay,
Hey,
let's
Bailey, what's your discount there? Do you get
Huh?
a discount? Do you get like a discount, like a free meal or
Yeah,
percentage?
we get like a free meal each shift.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Yeah,
Dangerous.
yeah, it's really nice.
Is it up to a certain amount or?
Yeah,
Okay. I was just like Buffalo Wild Wings then.
yeah. So you can't just like get $40 of chicken and then go put it in your freezer. They won't let you do that.
And when I worked at Taco Bell KFC, you could do that. At the end of the
Oh,
day,
God.
they're just like, all this is going in the trash. What do you want? I'm like, pile it in. Make all the fucking burritos you can possibly make. Any chicken left over, put that in.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's
bad.
amazing.
yeah, that makes now I see why you had the result you had.
Yeah.
Oh man, you guys saw that Taco Bell video I did, right? Think of the potential that I
Yeah, I
could
saw that.
use with all that. Oh man, I'm
What's that?
very jealous of you.
Yeah, you have a YouTube too, right?
Yeah.
How's that going for you? You been putting out
I
content?
haven't done anything this week. I've been trying to do like a video a week, but I haven't really done anything this week.
That's
Kind of
fair.
taking it easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were trying to do 3 videos a week, doing like the 2 uploads and then 1 live, and then that. Yeah, you think it'd be easy with all this time, but then it's like, well, you can't go outside, and then you can't.
Yeah.
And if you film, it's kind of like, do you get fined for that if it's not essential?
Yeah.
Or it's like I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I don't know.
Because I guess it depends on, or at least for the restaurants and stuff like that, for like the ones who aren't really cooperating or like shutting down. Like they're not saying about like immediately finding them. They're more of like, hey, I'll talk to you and be like, hey, you shouldn't be open. But apparently,
Yeah.
like after that, it's like they'll fine them. They might actually shut off the power to
Yep.
like different businesses. So
Oh wow.
They
yeah,
just
that's what I
they
heard.
just
Like
closed the gun shops today.
Those are
Today or
essential.
What?
I need my Glock.
Ooh,
Especially
matter
if the
of fact, what's-
apocalypse happens, that's definitely essential.
Yeah,
Right?
what's funny is about
Like
that.
the only essential thing.
There's a gun shop in Magnolia and Burbank, and every morning I saw that shit. Like it had a line every morning, but not no more now
Yeah.
because they shut it down.
everybody's waiting on zombies.
I just
Yeah, that's
picture a
what
bunch
we're
of
waiting.
people that just bought their first gun, trying to like figure out how to use the thing during the apocalypse. Like, hell yeah, I'm self. Wait, where's the safety on this?
I'll just watch a YouTube video.
fall into the statistic of they're gonna be like, oh, how do I use this? And then they shoot them.
Yep.
I'm just waiting for the zombies. Let's come on, zombies. Bring them
I like
on.
how you're just bored, but you're just like, come on now.
Come on.
Gonna get
Get
in.
a zombie already, please.
Just one.
Just one.
I'm tired of
one that
sitting
eats brains.
inside all day. I want to kill a fucking zombie.
Oh god, just one.
I mean,
Now,
it's one of the reasons why I honestly like I don't like post-apocalyptic or like zombie movies because that's the shit that like freaks me out. you
Okay,
know?
I'll be honest with you. I'll be 100% honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. In the moment, my heart will be pounding if it was like for real. But I think I would have enough strength to like do what needs to be done. But at the same time, I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't like freaking out. Like, okay, Joe would know this, but when people like used to come to like my theater shows, they were like, "Oh man, you don't look nervous or anything." No, my heart is pounding up there. It is, but I'm like good at like hiding it. So like if it really happened inside, I'd be like, "Shit, like damn, this for real."
Right.
But like like you wouldn't see that on the outside, but inside, yeah, my heart would be fucking pounding. Fuck, I'm not gonna
Wait,
lie.
my question would be like, in an emergency, Blair, are you the guy who is like cool, calm, and collected, or do you freak out? Like,
Oh
do you-
no, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Like inside, I would be freaking out, but
Oh, yeah.
outside, no, oh no, I've been
'Cause
planning
that's
this
the
for
thing,
like
when,
years.
like an emergency, that's when you can really. Because I know, like, I have older brothers, and my oldest brother, he freaks out, like he panics, and he kind of does it, like he kind of loses his mind. So I know, like in a situation, I'm like, okay, don't rely on that brother because he's gonna,
Look, in a
he's
zombie
gonna freak
apocalypse,
out and he's not gonna be,
in a zombie apocalypse, keep your circle small. When it first starts, literally, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, keep it small. Worry about the people that are in your inner circle first, and do not like. I mean, I'm sure everybody would think about getting water and stuff like that, and that's totally fine. I would honestly say, in my opinion, what I would do, my main concern would probably get water, and then figure out how to like hunt and figure out how to get food on the outside. But you don't want to be in city. Like people that live in Lancaster right now, they're pretty much good to go. Whereas like we're fucked. Just because we're too close in city. Especially you, Sylvia. You're in
I know.
fucking Beverly Hills. You'd be fucked. And then if
I
Joe,
know,
like Joe works
I'm
at
dead in
USC, so if it popped off when Joe is at work, oh, like I mean, fuck. Good luck, like trying to get out of that shithole.
Oh, I'd lock down. I'd lock down. I'm like,
Yeah,
"We're
I would
down."
literally just tell Joe, just stay, don't leave, bro. Like
I got all
I
the
mean,
keys.
technically, isn't it, Joe? Don't they have the thing where they have like their emergency preparedness over at USC is insane.
Yep,
Where they,
yep.
they talk about like like every department they have like a stockpile of stuff. I think someone was telling me they had like a stockpile of money or something like that.
Oh, I
Like,
didn't
it
hear
was
that.
really
I haven't
weird.
found that yet.
Out of
They don't-
curiosity, where's that at?
You guys
One of those weird things where apparently they're like overly prepared, where it's just like I said, it's one of those things where you hear people talk about it and it's like, what?
Do you guys remember the really big fires that jumped the 405 and like the Getty and the Skirball were at risk?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
apparently the Skirball is like the best place to be if there's any kind of disaster because they have like titanium walls that nothing can penetrate and you're like completely safe. So if there's a zombie apocalypse, you go to the Skirball Center and you fucking hunker down.
Nope.
And I'm sure they have like money
You run away
there,
from it, I'm telling you right
water.
now.
Did you just open with money during apocalypse? Was that the first thing you were worried about them having stockpiled?
I need the
Well, no,
money.
they have all the art there. I'm just saying, like,
No.
Yeah, that was one thing.
Sylvia,
Wait, is
sorry. You will
there's a
die.
Skirball Center, or is it
that
the
was
Getty
not the
Center?
first thing he said.
I think it's called. Are you talking about like it's called the Skirball Center?
Yeah, I don't know. Whichever the Getty, so that area.
Yeah, I do
Hang
remember
on.
when all the fires were happening. Everybody's like, "What about the Getty? Is the Getty going to burn down?" And then somebody was like, "No, it's designed to not burn down. It's like even if fire got like right next to it or something, it's like however they designed it is
Derek,
unfireable."
do you have anything? Because I felt like you were about to
Yeah.
say something about your zombie apocalypse.
I'm sorry.
Protocol.
I took the sleeping pill,
No,
so
not gonna
I'm
give that
kind of
away.
like.
That costs money. That's a subscription based.
That's subscription
plan.
based.
No, the first thing I was thinking of was when you're talking about like I'll like look calm, but like my heart would be beating. 'Cause I just pictured you with like a deadpan straight face while like bashing in like a zombie's head.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'll look calm, like my heart would be up there just gotta do what I gotta do, man.
Yeah, no, 100%. I would. Yeah, no, I would be panicking inside, but no, on the outside, I just have to do what I got to do and just get focused. Get the fuck out of city.
Gotta
That's all you
kill
got to do.
zombies.
Like literally, worry about your inner circle and get out of places like LA Otherwise, you are fucked.
Oh yeah, no.
And honestly, you better get out before the military shuts LA down because then everyone's just fucked inside.
Right.
You have to make a living.
I just picture that contagion checkpoint, man. No, go back. What are you gonna do? Go back.
Right?
Like,
They will not
no.
let you out.
That's where you steal a dirt bike and you go over the hills.
Oh,
You
yeah.
do it the old-fashioned way.
Honestly, like a couple days ago, I thought it was gonna get to that, like when they're gonna bring in like martial law and like fucking military just pops up and posts up each corner.
I guess what they're using the National Guard because they don't have
Yeah.
enough police checkpoints in New York now. They have like the National Guard out.
Yeah.
Oh shit! So New York is
Like,
Yeah.
almost martial law. It's like volunteer.
they're helping
Yeah, it's like volunteer martial law. Like we don't have to do it,
like
just
that.
don't make us do it.
Yeah, gotcha.
Like they have the numbers there in case they have to. I think
What?
they've already like implemented that.
What'd you say, Bessie?
No, I was saying I thought part of the National Guard was like to help people out too, because it's like if they're
Yeah, that's what
sheltering
they're
in place and they can't
There
leave.
for to help out
Yeah.
Yeah.
and to somewhat. The National Guard is not from what one of my friends said that's in the military. They're not necessarily there to like security. They're supposed to be there for like hospital stuff and to help out, really. Not for
Yeah.
like security reasons. If they wanted to do that, they would just call the military, which is the National Guard, but it's like they have different levels to that shit.
Yeah, like I'd be worried if they're like bringing in like active army members,
Yeah.
like Army Reserve, but
Yeah.
National Guard is like it's your bartender, man. He's just chilling.
Yeah,
too.
they're not. They're kind of slightly harmless.
Yeah, like
They're the reserves.
yeah, like
Are you
Unless-
guys all growing out your facial hair because of the quarantine?
pretty much.
I mean,
No.
I could take care of it,
Oh,
but
it's
I'm
frozen.
not really. There's no auditions going on,
Yeah.
so there's really no need.
Did you say that's gross?
That's gross. Are you shaving your legs for the quarantine?
I like didn't hear anything until legs, and no, I'm not.
So you can't like say this is
But
gross.
also,
Like
I'm
I'm just saying, like we're all getting a little lazy, okay?
No. Yeah, no, I was just wondering because that was like a thing. Like all my other guy friends were like, I haven't cut my hair in 2 months. Like, oh my god. And I'm like, it's not that hard to just shave your face if you want to, but if you don't, then rock it. Whatever.
Yeah, I always kind of forget. I haven't shaved my face since that Justin Bieber skit, and since then I just forgot about it. Just let it grow.
The
right,
longer one
guys.
gets.
Really tired. So I'm gonna go to bed.
All right.
Good night.
Tomorrow. So yeah. So
Okay.
don't go outside, don't get coronavirus.
I promise nothing.
Wash your hands.
Yeah, wash your hands and don't cough on people and don't get coughed on.
Don't lick doorknobs.
Only in nursing homes. Got it.
Yeah. All right. Good night.
Nice
Good
of you.
night.
Bye.
Night.
What they gave? One of my friends said, "Order pizza from this place." They gave me toilet paper.
Oh jeez.
What?
What's
One of my friends ordered pizza from Lock and Key.
Oh,
With pizza, they also give you a roll of toilet paper.
that is such a smart marketing move right
That
now.
is pretty good, especially if you have a bunch. Might as
Yeah,
well.
that's kind of cool.
I feel like you run out really quickly though.
I mean, like if you only need like a roll. I mean, if you're using like a roll a day, you should probably should have seen a doctor way before this was going on.
No, I mean like the business. I feel like they would run out pretty quickly if they keep doing that.
That's true.
They were that asshole at Costco with like the 4 shopping carts. Like, haha, we're gonna come out on top of this bitch.
Yup.
I have a genius idea. We've just got so much toilet paper.
I mean, maybe
Whoa!
like the
Gotta
rest.
get ahead of it,
Guess
man.
what I just seen?
Huh?
Did I just see Americans are getting a one-time $1,200 check to cover COVID unemployment because Canada just announced $2,000
Per
a
month.
month for the next 4 months. What?
What?
The fuck, bro?
Yeah.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
that's been part of the stimulus bill that got passed.
Yeah, no, but the
China
point
is
is
Canada
that like
dollars. That's
Canada's
like $3.
giving them like
like a bag of-
$2,000
a bag of
for the
leaves.
next 4
Yeah.
months.
It's a thing of maple syrup. That's how
Yeah,
much.
right,
That's how
you
much
just get right.
2,000
That'll make no
Canadian
sense.
bucks is.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Actually, do the math. It's 1,400. I'm mad.
But just Canada doing it.
Yeah, Canada's giving their people $2,000 for the next 4 months, where we're just doing a one-time
Yeah.
check thingy.
For now, if it lasts long enough and they only do $1,200, people are gonna probably riot.
Yeah, come on. Can the
I mean,
aliens just?
Wait, did
I'm
Canada
down
do
for a
that
riot
first?
right now. I would just riot for the heck of it.
I've been waiting. Thank you.
What baby?
Rioting would be so much fun. I don't know
Yes.
why people aren't rioting yet.
Why is it not happening yet? I just don't want to be the one to
yet.
start it because there's like a lot more cops than there is me.
During
I
the
mean,
Yeah, it
riot,
would suck if
like,
like,
what
if you
would
just
you
go out
do?
to the
You
You
grocery
should start a
store and go, like,
Facebook page,
Hold on.
an event, a Facebook event page. We
Oh,
riot
that
on
shit would
this
get
day.
shut down so quickly.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, did you guys hear about like this is like years ago, like when the Lakers I think won their first of the three
Yeah.
like titles that they rioted in LA. And so it kind of gives you the range of like what LA will riot over versus, really
Yeah.
great things versus like the 92 riot where it's like terrible stuff.
Oh,
Yup.
yeah.
Like LA just loves to riot and we haven't had a good one in like 17 years.
It's
That's why I fucking moved here and I've been
Yeah.
sorely disappointed.
Exactly.
I'm here for the beaches, in the sun, and the riots.
And the riots.
the riots.
The riots.
And the
Emphasis
riots.
I
on the
haven't gotten an
riots.
earthquake or a riot. What the fuck's going on?
What the fuck is going on? You fucking disappointed me, LA. Disappointed.
Yeah.
And like, the
Like you're
people are
known
way
for
nicer.
three things: earthquakes, riots,
And fires.
Fires.
And fires.
We got
and
a fire.
fires. Yeah.
Yeah, fires. They give us that all the time.
That's just fire.
Yeah.
What would you do during that? Like, would you go like take the opportunity to go steal something, or would you go like punch somebody? Would you? I don't know. Like, what would you do, Bailey? You first.
I would lead a bunch of other people to attack somewhere else. I would be the one who like jumps up on the roof of a car and I'm like, all right guys, let's go here. Like let's go steal all the apple pies from the guy.
And then get
Yeah, you'd be the
shot.
first to go.
Okay,
Or
Joker.
would you
Yeah.
like? Would you
Yeah.
like lead the riot, like throw the rock, and then you're like, okay, guys.
Exactly. I would just stand back and watch. Let it happen.
Oh my god,
See,
that's so funny.
Because like that was the thing I saw like with like the Lakers riot was like some dude started like climbing a light pole for like a street light and everyone's just chucking full beers at him. Like, don't be the one that stands out during a riot. Don't stand out at all. Be one with the crowd.
Oh man.
That would be amazing.
Right.
My dream
I would
job right
take
there.
advantage of social media.
Riot leader.
Do all the TikToks.
Right. There's just a portion of the riot crowd that's like filming like TikTok dances. Like while everything's on fire behind them. Just, dude, this is an awesome time to do it.
All the time to get clout. What would you do,
Yes.
Bessie?
Huh?
What would you do, Bessie?
What, in a riot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like during it, like what would you do?
I mean, I would probably be the opposite, where it's like I'd probably try to be inconspicuous, If there are people, stealing stuff or it's like causing more of a racket, I'd be like, what's going on? And, if there's an opportunity to kind of
So
taking
like,
that,
Definitely do not go to a gun shop.
right.
They will
Yeah.
fucking shoot you.
yeah.
No,
That'd be the dumbest thing that anyone could do. That owner will blast your shit with a 12 gauge. Like he or she will kill.
Even a
I
liquor
mean,
store.
I feel like
Yeah.
if you
Yeah,
don't
even a
know
liquor
that
store.
already to not
That's a
go
no-no.
to the gun shop, then you should just you're already gone.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like if you can't even like think that far ahead, chances are you're not gonna make it through the end anyways.
Yeah, you're not gonna make it to the end.
But you know what isn't well defended? Best Buy. So I'm getting a new TV.
No, yeah. Ooh, get cameras.
All of
Get
it.
Get all the cameras, all
All of
equipment. Yes, baby.
I
We
feel
gotta
like-
get all the filming equipment. That should be on your mind. Filming equipment.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah.
That's where the money is.
Yes.
I feel like that's where everyone's going though.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
Best Buy, Walmart, all that
Target.
shit.
What
Like,
if we
it
steal a
was-
big ass U-Haul and then break into the Amazon, like their big
Whatever center.
warehouse?
whatever
Fulfillment
center.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fulfillment center.
Fulfillment center?
Take
Dude,
it all.
you
Where's
would
it
have
at?
The
Christmas
thing
gifts
is,
for the rest
like,
of your
you have to
family
really
for years.
know.
Yeah, for years.
It's near
You
UCLA.
would-
I know.
It's a what center?
The fulfillment center. That's where, like, if you would order stuff, they have a lot of it there. It's like a big warehouse.
I wonder if
I
you
would
see-
say you would
you
have
see
to
other
know
kids would
what's
probably already
there.
Go run that.
Because like those
There's-
things are fucking huge.
There's something
No.
about everything. It's just in boxes, and you won't be able to know what you're stealing.
We
You
would
just have to
literally
get
Yeah,
it.
if you just take it, it's like you'll open it up, it'll be like a box of Oreos.
I'll be happy.
Fucking
I would love a box of
I'll be
Oreos.
happy.
And that's when my ride ends. I'm like, I got what I want. I'm
I
going home.
got what I wanted.
You just fill a U-Haul like truck with a bunch of random boxes, and then you have your own like Christmas that you just got yourself. I don't know
Yeah.
what I got.
Open
Let's
a box
look.
a day.
Yeah.
Every day.
And then you just re-gift the things that you don't like next
Exactly.
Christmas to family
There you
members.
go.
Oh
Yeah.
man, another plasma TV. I guess I'll give this one to George.
Okay, so I wanna throw this out here, and Bailey, we can start with you.
All right.
Let's say next year, this year, leading into next year, we finally start the purge.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Let's say it happens in the summertime in June. Who
Mhm.
are you? Is there someone you're going after? Or are you hunkering down? You don't have to necessarily say the person's name, but you know if you want to.
Who do you hate the
I'm-
most, and how much do you hate them?
Okay, I got it. So I'm kind of on the line, kind of both. So
Oh,
not
shit.
hunkering down in my own place.
Oh,
I would go next door to Taco Bell, and I would go in and I would just be like to whoever's behind the counter. I'd just be like, dude, I don't want to start anything. Like I don't want to do nothing to you. Can I just have an extra large cup and just keep refilling my Baja Blast, and I'll just sit here and drink my Baja Blast. You can kill whoever comes in. I don't care. I just sit in the corner. I drink my Baja Blast. I don't want nothing to do with this. And then if he doesn't let me,
Oh,
then
Kill him.
shit's going down.
Oh God.
Okay, man.
This man is serious about his Baja Blast.
Yeah.
my
Let's just
Taco Bell was the only safe zone in a purge.
Right.
Everybody's like,
Taco
"Oh, you
Bell
can't kill
is
me."
my safe place. That's why I automatically go there.
That's your safe
Yeah.
word.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I kind of want Baja Blast now. Damn it.
Bessie, what about you?
Honestly, I'd probably hunker down. I'd probably try to like not.
Would you do it at work or would you do it at your home?
Oh man, that's a tough one because it's like part of me, it's like there's the comfort of home, but then at the same time you're just like, well then people come at me when I'm at home. So it's one of those things of like finding like a neutral spot to kind of take shelter in.
Yeah.
Fair.
Ooh.
Fair.
I'd 100% do it at work because there's like, I think I counted one time there's like 4 locked doors that people would have to get through that I could lock
That's
that people
true.
would have to unlock.
Well, over at the Bang, especially.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
there's so
especially,
many
like,
different weird
4
ways.
locked
Down
doors,
in the
goddamn.
basement, yeah, four locked doors people would have to bust through, and they're not like wooden doors. They're like heavy metal doors.
Yeah. There's a
Wait,
security
is this
one.
the
There's
building I
the
went?
magnet
Oh
detector.
wow.
You guys metal ass door.
Yeah.
God damn.
And yet I still just picture like the guys from like Limitless with like the giant like metal saw just cutting around like the door handle. Like, oh no, we're coming in. We're gonna give us like an hour.
Let's see. If it was me,
Yeah, 4.
I like to know that I have a base to go to, but I think I'll be out strategically. And
Who
I
you
wouldn't
going after?
necessarily go off and kill someone. I would actually go for money. And it's not dumb because it's not like it's apocalypse. Because once I steal that money, that is mine. And as you guys know, in the Purge, everything's free game. Literally everything. The only thing you can't use is like heavy weapons, like, bombs and stuff like that. But like you can use like AK-40, like machine guns, light machine guns, and no grenades. But you can steal money. So I would probably try to find a way to get money as everyone else. I would have to be smart about it because then the next day, once it's over, it's yours. Like they can't come after you for it at all. Those are the rules. So
Where would you steal it from?
I don't know. There's definitely not necessarily like the biggest bank. And by biggest, I mean like the more noticeable one, like Wells Fargo's or Chase or something. Try to go for like a a bank that's more like local, where like less people would really think about. Like there's a bank that Kiana used to go to. Have you been in it? Oh my fucking God. That bank is like, it's not even a bank. You don't know it's a bank. Like it's literally, it's a building. It's a building. Doesn't even say nothing bank. You walk in and there's like another door. It's like almost like a John Wick Continental type of thing. And the door is like, it's like blacked out. You can't see in there at all. And when you walk in there, you're just like, what the heck? It's all like really, it's like a private bank.
There's no bulletproof glass.
The thing is like solid. Like they probably don't have a lot of money, but that's not the point.
I just need a little bit.
Just enough.
Just a little bit.
Like a spot like that, no one's gonna think about it because it's so secluded. Like no one knows about the bank. That's the thing. It's a private bank. So I know that because it's Kiana. So I would attack that fucking shit. Yes. I guess what I'm trying to say, I would try to set myself up for after the 12 hours is up. Hopefully I'm not like dead. So then when I come out of the 12 hours, I'm solid.
Huh. Now that has me thinking now, what if you commit like credit card fraud and just buy fucking everything on Amazon at that day and then just keep going and then just cancel the credit card or whatever. And then because they can't, since it was all happened on that day.
Everything is legal during the purge besides certain things, if you look into it.
But Amazon, I mean, if you have next day shipping, then it's going to be delivered to you the next day when it's not the purge. And
illegally.
So you're receiving stolen goods. So technically it'd be illegal then.
Oh, even if it was delivered?
So I would say, like, how are you paying for it? Because it's under your financial thing. Like, are you stealing other people's credit cards?
I mean, even if it's under mine, it's still nothing's illegal that day. So even if it was me, they'd be like, "Oh, here's record. Oh, fuck, it was on that day though, so it doesn't matter."
Because wouldn't it be like
everything has to happen on that day.
Credit card and then use it to buy stuff?
Yeah, the crime has to be over.
You have to have
Sorry,
same-day
Bessie,
shipping.
what'd you say?
No, I was saying, I'm like, it wouldn't be your stuff, I guess. It wouldn't be your credit card. It's like you would have to steal someone's credit card and then buy the stuff.
Just
I feel like
steal
that would be the way to.
Yeah, steal a bunch of credit cards and like have them open, ready to go, and then like finally like use them all on the purge day, and you'd be like, yeah,
see,
they're all in fucking debt, but can't come for me.
The only reason that might work and might not, only because that next day delivery thing, like the crime would literally have to happen all in one day.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I say that is because, not that you guys care, so I'm going to tell you, there in the TV show Purge, there's a little moment where these group of guys were stealing the money. It was during the time, so it was okay. And they had a couple seconds. They left 100, like 500K in a bag. And the guy was like, oh, I can still go get it. So he ran in there to grab it. As he was coming out, like right at the same time, the alarm, the stupid went off. Well, the purge people that sit there and watch on the TV and make sure people are not doing like over the top stuff, they were having a hard time deciding like, wait, did he commit the crime or not? Because it happened at the same time. And like literally barely the back of his foot was still in the bank when the alarm went off. So then they're like, yeah, he committed the crime. I was like, oh, damn, that sucks. Like
technicalities.
Yeah, those technicalities type things. So that crime.
It all comes down to like an instant replay.
Right, instant replay. Did Bailey do it? Oh, well, he did stab her out the. I think it's good. I think he's good. Yep, he didn't commit the crime.
I wonder if they bleed out after midnight or like whatever.
Yeah.
Like, they're like bleeding out. Like, God damn it! Fuck! Come on! No! Come on!
Hurry up! Finish it! I would steal some Chick-fil-A. Sorry, give me all your sauces.
Also, to circle back a little bit, I think it's absurd that we just assumed Amazon would still be like still open and available during the purge. Like they wouldn't close down their website.
Yeah, those corporations would probably like, can we annex ourselves out of this? Well, you guys need one. Can we get one hangar?
Right.
One warehouse to raid. They'll just take out all the good shit.
Then everyone would just kill each other trying to get to it if there was only one.
Look, man, gotta be smart.
It's true.
Gotta be smart. And no, there's nobody I guess I would necessarily
murder.
Nah, unless they're out to kill me, then I'll do what I got to do. What about you, Joe?
No, I wouldn't kill anybody. I'd hunker down at work
Cool.
and do that. Yeah, I couldn't even think of it. And unless I thought of like a really sneaky way to steal money, I wouldn't chance it. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Unless I had a whole fucking militia. I know what you're thinking, Derek.
Well, no, I was like thinking about it. I was like, I'd probably just go back to school. Like, I already have like the finance degree. I can just finish it out, get my CPA, become a public accountant, get on like some big company. I was like, try to get like up to CEO and then just drain the bank account into my bank account and be like, well, fuck you guys, I'm gone.
For that one day.
For that one day, he went to all that schooling time just for this moment in his life.
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay. Good luck, guys. Have fun.
This is it. I waited
It's
for
a
this.
long con.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, look.
Gotta get smart.
Gotta be
Yeah.
smart. Very smart.
I
That's
feel
a,
ya.
That's a story within a story. I love it.
If you go to an ATM and then you just get all your money out and then report it as stolen or report it as like fraud or whatever,
Yeah.
then you get it all back same day.
Ooh.
It's all buck. So Bessie, wait, where are you from, Bessie?
I'm from North Hollywood, so I basically like grew up not in this house, but like I grew up in the neighborhood. When I kind of stayed local because I like went to North Hollywood High School, I went to Occidental College,
Mm.
then went up to Santa Maria, and then came back and went to Cal Arts, and now I'm at USC.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And you're doing everything that you wanted to do, I guess, kind of like.
I mean, yeah, yes and no. Like I like my job because it's like I have the stability, and it's still like in my field.
For sure.
Truth.
Definitely.
Cool.
What about you, Bailey? Where you from?
I'm from Georgia.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right.
Georgia.
Yeah, I'm
Bulldogs.
from Gainesville, Georgia. Drove out here like 9 months ago, I guess.
Oh, you
Okay.
knew.
Yeah. Yeah.
Green.
That's why I said I haven't had an earthquake yet. I got here like right after the big earthquakes were happening.
Well, I guess it did happen in summer.
Yeah, it happened,
Yeah.
happened in July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
There was like
Crazy.
some small one that just kind of like barely shook because I wasn't sure if I was like, I don't know if I was just like messed up. I remember like laying in bed and I just like felt like that and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I remember like
Yeah,
hearing
they
you guys
said
be
there was
like,
a tiny one, but
Yeah.
I don't count that one.
okay. You want like pictures off the wall,
Oh, the
like
big one.
So did you guys ever read The Magic Tree House in
Oh.
elementary school?
Yes, I do remember it. I do remember.
Yeah,
it.
you remember the cover, the earthquake one, how like the cobblestone streets like cracked open,
Yeah.
like one of the little kids about to fall in. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about.
why do you want,
Goddamn, Bailey.
what the fuck? Why do you want San Andreas to happen?
That's the
Shit.
kind of shit I'm talking about. Give me that shit.
Are you like-
I want that.
He's Dwayne Johnson from San
Well, you got the
Andreas.
quarantine. Here you go.
Oh,
Yeah, true.
Oh, okay. How many of you guys thought that movie Quarantine was actually scary?
Contagion?
No, Quarantine, the
Yeah,
movie.
there's no
Oh,
movie
is-
like
oh.
Quarantine. It came out after Cloverfield, same kind of thing where it's like the
The
shaky
POV.
cam.
Did you
sort of
have you
thing.
guys seen that? Bessie?
I haven't seen it.
Bessie, have you seen it?
No, I'm.
Oh shit. Quarantine is check it out. It's pretty fucking scary.
That one was zombies, right? Because it was
Yeah,
like
it
it was
was
quarantined
an
in like one
infection.
house or like one factory or something.
It was in a house and someone got infected and somehow the CDC already knew about it and they quarantined the whole entire like apartment complex. No one could get out. And so you just follow these people in this apartment complex trying to survive this like zombie infection, and it's a POV style, so it's like the Blair Witch Project style, like so it really makes you feel like, oh shit, this it was scary. That POV shit, that shit's scary. It was definitely scary.
Scurry.
Scary.
Yeah.
Scurry.
What the? What?
Have you all
Yeah, I
had
haven't
any
seen
of the
any.
symptoms yet?
Wait,
Any
Nope.
coughs? Any
Nah.
fevers?
Honestly,
Not at
like
all.
the past like week, I've been worried that I was getting sick. And the thing is, like with my like feeling like having a scratchy throat.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's like it was like 4 or 5 days in a row. I'm like, okay, I'm clearly just anxious about this. I'm not actually sick.
Yeah. So, like,
That's been the only thing where I'm just like I'm worried about getting sick, and I think I'm sick, and then it's like, nope, I'm perfectly fine.
Not
oh
yet.
yeah. So like I kind of like got a scratchy throat, but like I also kind of like I like smoke a bit too. So like I wasn't sure which one it was, but like that the fact that I had a scratchy throat and like I have anxiety, so I got anxiety about having a scratchy throat. So then I got the tightness in the chest. Like, oh god, I'm going down. I'm the one to bring the apartment down.
Honestly, at this point,
next.
like whatever symptoms you have, it's really up to you to decide if you think you have it, because they're not gonna let you test
Well,
for
also
it
just
anyway.
calling some
So
or the health professional and being like, "Hey, I'm experiencing this," and you know, and
Like,
the testing
the-
shortage too.
the only thing that bothers me is, like I told these guys, is the cough, because the cough is such a common thing. It literally is like, as soon as you cough, like, it sucks that now that's everyone's instant, like, oh yeah, you have it. But it's like, that's literally just like a normal common thing that isn't. If you look at most sickness, coughing is like so common that it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is that instant? Like, why should I instantly judge like myself? Like, oh yeah, I got it. Cool. Quarantine myself. Safe than sorry, right? But then
Yeah.
it's like, it's so common that it's like, damn, it could be millions of different
And there's
reasons.
so many symptoms that they're saying it is too.
Yeah, there's so
It's like
many.
diarrhea, headaches, loss of appetite, or you can't taste or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, I
Dry
just saw
cough,
that the other
fever.
day.
The only
I
consistent
mean,
is
I
fever
would
though.
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
note of like the shortness of breath, like coughing where you feel like you're
Yep.
like gasping for air.
Yep.
Yeah, it scares
That
me.
would be the only
out of
one,
anything.
like because I've actually like had pneumonia before and like been in the hospital, and it's one of
Oh,
those
so
things.
you know.
It's not just like, oh, I kind of like I had to go to the hospital because I couldn't breathe. I was like, I literally can't breathe.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things.
Ooh.
It's like that constriction, can really like fuck with you, basically.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
another thing too is
Dang.
when you listen to these people's like stories about who like, oh, I lived with it. Everyone has a different reaction. Like some people are like over the top. Some people are like, oh yeah, I had a cough and that was it.
Yeah,
But I had it like, what?
like glass in my lungs, and the other one's like, oh, mild cold.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
other one's like
I'm like,
night sweats.
I'm like,
Jesus,
dang,
fuck.
it's like, dang, like,
It's too
what
many.
is it? You know,
Well, that's
like,
the thing because it's like there's no like we don't have an immunity to it, so it's like it's one of those things that because we don't know what's going on completely, it's just causing the lockdown of just like because it's a virus and it just wants to go and make more of itself and spread to other people.
Yeah.
Like that
sounds like a hoe.
Yeah.
Well, it was probably a good time for it because I don't know if you guys like read this and like some like articles were like really blowing it up, but there's a flock of 15,000 some type of Asian fowl that has avian flu, and it's starting to take out like a bunch of coops in China. So like it hasn't spread to people yet, but like they like really like heavily implied in the title, like the clickbait title, that like
Bird flu.
the bird flu, right? So like if nothing else, it's a good time for everyone to be on lockdown because that would actually take out humanity. Like that would do it.
Yeah, that shit's
Yeah.
scary.
just one serious pandemic from
Exactly why I'm trying to get off this planet. Sorry. You can hate
That's
me.
why we got a riot, man.
God damn it, Bailey. Back to
It
the
all comes
ride.
down to the
Come on.
riot.
Let's
Like, I
get
wouldn't
it.
be
Let's get it. Come
surprised.
on.
I get this guy. I feel this
Bailey,
guy.
I wouldn't be surprised if I see you on the news like, yeah, whoa, we out here. Follow me.
Yeah, man.
It's like Chick-fil-A employee tries to riot.
What's like the crowd chant? Like how do you get them going?
Oof. I don't know. I feel like Riot should do it or free stuff.
I mean, it has to be
Riot,
something-
riot.
Just plays.
Yeah,
Let's
or
Start a
like I'll
Riot.
just jump up and be like free stuff, and people will be like, "Where?" And I'm like, Well, that's on you guys. You guys figure it out.
Wherever you want it to be.
Oh
I'll
my
show
God.
you.
I had the
how.
idea.
you guys.
gotta do
That's
some
on you
working out,
guys.
too. Yeah.
I
I mean, it has to
presented
just be
LA.
strong because there's a lot of apathy in LA, and for people to actually be engaged,
No, you're right.
it has to be something.
Right. It'd be the laziest riot you've ever seen. Oh, like I don't really want to break in there though.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of effort.
It's a lot of effort. I don't want to.
I mean, we are in the valley, so we're probably safe.
Yeah, the valley, we're probably saved. Anyone else that lives on the other side, good
Downtown
luck.
is just on fire. You can just see the fire over the hills. Like, oh, that's what. No, okay, okay. Gorgeous.
I mean, there's a reason why I don't have a first-hand account of any riots because I live in the valley.
Right.
It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it happens in when you're talking about LA, it's usually downtown. It's not.
Yep.
You just
By the stamp.
Yeah.
you just see everyone trying to leave downtown, and there's just one car with like 3 people in it. Just us, like the riots. I've been waiting.
Coming down the 101.
Yeah. I'll have to. I guess that's worth the wait in traffic, like
Yeah.
having
Bailey, where do
to
you
get
live?
to the riot. I guess I can wait in traffic for that. Normally, I just try to avoid downtown, but I go for a riot.
Go for a riot.
Are you in
Yeah.
the mood for a riot? I'm in the mood for a riot.
I'm in the mood for. I could riot.
I could riot.
Hey, Bailey.
Yeah, you can do it.
Bailey. Joe had a question.
Where do you live? You live in Burbank?
Yeah. Well, it's like right on the Glendale Burbank line.
Okay. Dope.
Yeah.
So you could zip down to downtown in no time for your little riot.
For your little riot.
Yeah.
Or do you have like the
Depending.
Molotov cocktail stocked and ready to go? Like,
Oh yeah.
I'm ready.
Well, I mean, if you look, hold on.
look at my supply
Actually,
station. Molotov.
oh wait, I have to take the thing. Hold on. Sorry. I'm still trying to figure out this app.
It looks like an ultra.
There we go. So I actually do have a bunch of bottles
Oh
that I
god.
can use. Yeah, I don't know where the other ones went. I think they're like under here somewhere. No. Okay, well maybe I don't have that many bottles, but I did have a lot of glass bottles.
Oh, that's-
Still impressive.
That's enough for like 15 minutes of Molotov fun.
Yeah.
True.
For that
True.
Left for Dead fun.
Wait. Oh. No, I can't get it back.
I've always wanted to try it. Like, where would you go? Just out in the middle of the desert
There
to
we
even test it or whatever?
Yeah, how does that work? Can someone explain?
So you take like
To test.
a dish rag and then you soak it in like vodka or,
like-
no, it doesn't have
You
to
want
Yeah.
to gasoline.
You want your
or some
gasoline?
kind of-
Yeah, you want
Okay.
something that has it has to be at least 60% or above, so you can do Everclear, gasoline, stuff like that.
Okay.
60% alcohol?
Yeah.
Dip it.
Oh, hand sanitizer.
You think so? We're not quite tried.
A little bottle of hand sanitizer.
But yeah, so
So
then
you dip it in there?
well, you fill it like a quarter full of gasoline, and then you soak the rag in it, and then put the rag in the top. So pretty much that's your like ignition. So you light the rag, and then after you throw it, hopefully it breaks the bottle. But like I've seen a lot where just like the glass bottle just kind of bounces because those things are fucking hard to break.
Ooh.
But like the glass bottle breaks, and then after the gas goes everywhere, the fire on the rag ignites that, and then you start a nice little fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Terrorism 101.
Where did that originate?
I actually have no idea. I mean, the Italians were using it in World War II as like self-defense things, and actually just recently during the Venezuela riots, they were targeting the air vents of tanks with Molotov cocktails because they figured out they could overheat the tank and cause it to shut down and like ruin the engine, as long as the exhaust vents had fire on them.
Ooh,
So,
smart
yeah.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, so
They need a flamethrower too. Yeah, it probably wasn't invented back then.
Oh my goodness.
just little Elon Musk, not a flamethrower. The real purpose for it.
Boring.
How much is a flamethrower to get one?
Let me ask.
Probably a lot.
I'm guessing.
I don't know. You could just buy like a can of body spray and then a lighter and just make your own.
An axe can. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I remember is axe
$5.
cans just have a lighter and you just.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
$374.
How much? For Elon Musk's one?
No, there's someone selling it for that.
Oh,
But
that's that one.
70,
In
only
January-
74?
874.
in
Oh,
January, the
870.
Boring
I thought you
Company
just said
lost
74. I was like, that's not bad.
Peggy.
I'm on my way to
Harness the
Walmart right
power
now.
of fire.
I kinda
500.
want one. 500?
It started at 500, quickly sold
500.
all of 20,000 machines, but now the 500 device is selling anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000.
Okay, yeah, I was about to guess like
It started at
5,000.
500 and then it went up.
Damn,
I should've
hot
picked that
commodity, literally.
Okay, I got you. I follow you.
That's interesting.
It is cool.
Let's make a flamethrower.
Yeah.
I remember with the axe cans though. Oh fuck! I
Oh.
went to
Oh,
a
yeah, the axe
bonfire. Somebody just took an axe can and everybody was just sitting there. He just threw the axe can in the fucking bonfire and everybody's oh fuck, and then just run away. And then you're sitting there waiting for like 20 seconds, and then just
Yeah.
like explodes.
Yep.
And just metal shards go everywhere. I'm like,
Ooh.
you dumb motherfucker.
Oh, so wait, someone did that at a party?
Yeah, it's
Oh
fucked
my
up.
fucking god.
Oh, yeah. That was always the way to get stuff started. Is throw an axe can in the fire.
It was probably you.
Yeah.
It's a go-to, man.
That's my go-to. Here in Georgia, this is how we get shit started.
Well,
So we start the party. That's how you finish. What?
Yeah.
God, that's
If
awesome.
you don't have if you don't have like a noise machine that'll be like the wow 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 thing, you just cause an explosion.
just cause an
thing.
explosion.
oh, shit.
Can you
Yeah,
guys
but
even hear that?
I probably should go, you
Probably go
guys.
the mics.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I probably should
Okay.
go. Yeah,
Catch
I've
you
got
later,
to
man.
I've
Take
gotta
it
go
easy.
back.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
Have a
it.
good
I'll
night.
see you.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for having me on.
Of
Yeah.
course, of course.
All right. Have a good one.
And it was nice
Quarantine
meeting
edition.
everyone else.
Yeah.
Nice meeting
Yeah.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Your meme virtual background.
Tell Steve Harvey bye.
Bye, Steve.
Bye, Steve.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Steve. Bye, Steve. See y'all.
Awesome. Bye. That's great.
Bessie, I'm actually really happy that I finally got to see you, though.
Well,
Yeah,
I was talking to Joe. Like, I think we've met before because I think it was like St. Patrick's Day, like a couple years ago, where I think we met, but I was like is it?
Yeah, St.
Am
Patty's
I-
Day. I was like,
Okay.
Brianna was also. We were at Oaks Tavern, and then we walked back. You were over for a bit. Actually, I think you met us there. Then we walked back.
Oof, shit, I don't remember. I'm not saying it's not true, but damn. I
No,
wasn't
it's
drunk
not
enough.
that because it was like towards the end of the night, and I think because we were bar hopping, like Brianna and you and I, Joe, and then
Mhm.
it was like towards the end of the night, and I was like, you know when you drink enough and you get to like that last one where you just kind of start fading out. Like I hit that at the Oak Tavern where I was just kind of gone.
Yes.
You
Well,
know,
my point
that's
is, I
happen.
appreciate you for being with us since like day one.
Yeah,
So-
I like, you guys are awesome. And
Thank you.
like I said, I like supporting, other artists, other creative people. Like that's how you build networks is, by supporting each other.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
bro.
glad to help, I've been, like I
Look-
said, trying to do my own thing, but I like seeing other people do theirs,
Look, Bessie, when we get that merch, you'll get one first. You get one first. Cause I definitely, we'll definitely need to get the merch. Get that
Just
merch.
got to build the network, find the YouTube algorithm that's gonna, propel you up.
Let's see where
I know.
our
I know.
YouTube videos at.
Well, because that's the thing, you have to play like the algorithm game of
Yeah.
like what gets views and what people like pay attention to, because it's crazy. Because like
need-
they're channels, it's just people putting out content just to kind of play those odds.
Exactly. I think we had on. I think it was Robert, and what he said kind of stuck with me. He's like, for a smaller channel, you have to be super consistent, and that's why we started doing the 3 videos a week, because he's like, as long as you keep that consistent for like whatever, they'll put you up a tier, because there's like an invisible algorithm tier that which I think is probably a real thing. It's like, yeah, once they hit like X amount of videos per month, then they can we'll like put this out to more people, because they're not just doing whatever, they're actually consistent and stuff, and then you get the engagement with it. So yeah, it's a whole thing.
Yeah, putting in the time, and hopefully, like, you know, like, because I also have heard like different things with like ad money and like getting, you know, different things where it's like you lose money because if you talk about like controversial stuff and you have like ads, you know, you just get I'm trying to remember what it was.
Demonetized?
Like there are different things too.
I did hear like if anybody uses the COVID-19 or coronavirus like hashtag or like any tags in your title at all, then you automatically get demonetized.
Yeah, but that's the thing, and it's crazy because there's so many people trying to put out like correct information, and it's just like they're just like not, you know, monetizing anything.
Yeah.
At the same time, the truth is that at this point, with how many ad gates they've done through YouTube, your money in YouTube isn't coming from the ads on YouTube. It's from getting so popular that you're getting sponsored, and you have like
brand deals.
Hence the reason everyone's doing. Anyways, on this episode is sponsored by Honey.
Honey. It's a
Yeah, Honey. Make sure you're not missing out on
what's
deals.
the meal one? The blue box. The
I think it's
apron?
like fresh or something.
Yeah,
Or like because I've seen those too, where it's just like, you know, meal services and like.
hey, don't forget about your
Squarespace
friends
is
over at
another big
Nordstrom
one.
VPN.
Oh yeah, Nordstrom VPN. And SeatGeek,
Yeah.
SeatGeek.
Dollar Shave Club.
Yeah,
Manscaped.
Oh yeah, Manscaped.
Manscaped is definitely a big one.
yeah.
God.
Manscaped these nuts.
Literally, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
I know. I know. I just was just saying.
I like how their ad is now like them like running it back and forth across a balloon to prove that it doesn't pop the balloon.
Oh, I haven't seen that
Yeah,
one.
it's pretty clever because I'm like, because you know, I don't know if you've ever had a bad experience manscaping before, but it really turns you off from ever trying to do it again.
Oh yeah.
I've nicked it a couple times.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh well, okay. No more of that.
Yeah. Nah.
Oh my God.
It does suck.
I'll bet.
A little bit.
I'll bet.
I feel like it's getting late enough in the evening where it's just like, okay, we're all
Yeah.
starting to
Joke's
like
on you.
lose.
It's still like afternoon
Yeah.
for me. I have no
Oh,
understanding.
really?
Yeah, no, zero understanding of time. I woke up at like I think 4 p.m. today. I have no idea. Yeah.
I don't think we've ever streamed this long. We've been streaming for a
Yeah,
while.
that's what I was thinking too. I was like, it's been what, a couple hours?
Yeah,
I feel like this
'cause-
just became like a group chat, and then
yeah, that,
Oh, that was kind of
go,
fun
and
though.
then like, okay, we're just talking.
yeah, we definitely wanted to try this because like earlier, well, we didn't have a guest, so then we're like, oh, let's just make this like a big Zoom meeting style sort of thing where people can actually like chime in like virtually, like it with a video call and stuff, and as long as it sounds and looks good, and that we can stream it also, it works out.
Yeah, we could definitely do this again. Zoom.
Yeah, we could do this even more as long
Yeah.
as people want to do it.
Start getting games where you can have like teams. You have like one spokesperson from each team. So like you have like a chat set up for each team, and then like that's really advanced. So hold on. So we did like a Discord chat. Yeah. So and then have only one person that's like a spokesperson that's allowed to talk, and then you do a game similar to that where like you have each team trying to guess as many as you can, like whichever one gets more points. So you could
Like
almost
a
do
video game or like a
Yeah.
game?
like well even just like the game you're doing like the
Oh, the Shoutrageous?
Shoutrageous, yeah, but like you just have only one person from each team that's a spokesperson, and then like the rest of them to be able to communicate can either use the chat in it or like a separate like Discord chat or however you want to do that, and then you can still have like just like team games going on while streaming and get like a
like
full
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think of more games we could do for this. Shoutrageous it turned out pretty decent. I wish I could like post up what it actually looks like on my screen. But yeah, we'll come up with more games because this is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Wait, does it look and sound good on your end, Bessie? Like
Yeah.
the camera wise and like is our voice
Yeah.
actually synced up with our mouths?
I mean, I think I switched over when I got on the chat over to my screen because there is a little bit of a delay, like if I'm watching it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I'm, it seems pretty good. Did you guys start streaming like an hour before like this one? Because I know I like tried to click on it and like after a few minutes it just cut out. And I was like, I don't know if I should text Joe and be like, hey, it's not working.
Yeah, I think we were like, it happened 4 minutes in, and then Peter came over like 7 minutes after that, and he's like, don't try. you're not online anymore.
Yeah.
And we were troubleshooting it for like, it was probably an hour.
Yeah.
It was like a whole hour, and it turned out to be like my computer dongle was fucking up everything, like the entire network. So he just, after everything, we just like unplugged it and replugged it, and then it just worked. But
The
it
old
fucked up
school
the
IT crowd. Like,
yeah, right? Unplug it and plug it back in.
But like not at the base, not at the source, at the very end of it. At the very end,
Yeah.
after 2 separate switches, one random network adapter was crashing the entire system back to the modem, but only on wired internet and not wireless internet.
It was weird.
What the fuck?
the one time.
One little fuck up in the chain caused a whole
Like a whole meltdown.
meltdown.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
cool.
All right. I think I'm going to head out too.
Okay.
Because I have been trying to stay
consistent
normal.
sleep schedule. No, understandable.
Yeah, but I've also been like going to bed and then getting up later for me, which not to say that it's late, it's still like in the morning. It's just like
That's
the
how it
alarm will
starts.
go off and I'm like, I'm not going anywhere.
Yep.
Snooze.
Yep.
So-
Hit that snooze button.
See, I hit that snooze
Yep.
button for a while, and then the snooze button turned into like staying up later because I woke up later, and now we're here. Like it's a slutty.
No, it's a slippery slope.
Yeah. Yeah.
But all right, I'm gonna try and sleep
Okay.
in. Great
Damon.
talking to you guys.
Pleasure to meet you. Take it easy.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Have a good one.
Stay safe.
Bye.
Wash your hands.
Bye. Okay, well,
Well, for everybody watching, thank you so much.
thank you.
We'll try to do this again. There's 3 people looking.
Yeah, I had 3 people,
I think one of them's Peter.
probably.
The other one's
I don't think Pat's here. I think Pat's on a date.
No.
yeah, Pat's on a Pat's on a
I
date.
think so.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Pat.
during the quarantine.
During the quarantine.
He's gonna get stop at a police, and they're gonna be like, "What is essential about this?" And he's like, "I need this."
right,
This is
right.
essential.
If, hopefully you get a funny ass cop that's like, all right.
Yeah, you right.
Back in
You
my
right.
day. Make it quick.
This is essential.
All right. Well, if you go, you better stay. Okay.
Right. I'm going to eat. Eat what? I'm not at liberty to say.
Oh man. Damn. If I was in the passenger seat and I heard that, I'd be like, oh fuck, this is about to be funny. Let's just say I'm going over to my girlfriend's.
Right.
You're like, huh?
That's a 10-4.
All right. Good. All right.
You be safe now.
Just
You better wash your hands after.
Just don't get an older cop because they'll be like, you know what? That's someone's daughter. Get out the car. It's a younger cop, and they're like,
It's my daughter.
all right.
Right.
He starts putting it together like, wait, what's the address? What's her name? Get out the car, please.
I'm gonna have to ask you to step out.
Yeah, he's like, all right. Nice to meet you.
Shit.
Man.
Okay, well, I guess we better sign off too.
And on that note, pleasure to leave you.
That outro. Yeah.
Where is it at?
I think it's
All right.
down, up, down. Yeah.
So don't forget to. I pressed it.
Are you-